Hello everybody and welcome to an action-packed night of Champions League football here on It's Don Robbie. We have so many Liverpool fans in the building, it's quite disgusting.
Love it already, love it,
and we're here.
And do you know what, they're not even sad about it. They're going to just make no qualms about the fact they're here. It's going to be Liverpool all night.
It's a takeover, baby.
But we do have other Champions League scores. We'll be giving you all the scores as they go, and as long as I can read that board in front of me.
Get some binoculars.
If anyone's got better eyesight with me and the score changes, let me know, yeah? To my left, we have Matt, and we have Drifty, Kopish. Hey, guys.
What's going on?
Want to plug Kopish real quick?
You know where to find us. Team Kopish, Liverpool fans, just like Doyle over there. You know what it's about.
Time to make you guys life misery tonight. Actually, no, I'm not even going to speak to you.
Yeah, not yet. It's a bit early.
Yeah. We're leaking goals.
Can we just warm up first?
It's a bit early.
We have a very special guest, of course. The Don Robbie himself is joining us this evening.
You know, I better support Atletico, innit?
Yeah, I will as well.
Come on, lads.
Huh?
You are anyway.
I suppose it's already there, man. It's all
You're Atletico
Liverpool.
anyway. As soon as you walked in. As soon as you walked in, you was Atletico.
Yeah.
You're right.
There you go. See what I'm saying? You can't even hide it.
But he's relaxing tonight. He's having a night off, so he can just chill, eat some popcorn, have a beer. And of course, we have Doyle, another fantastic Liverpool fan.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
I'm sure everyone's really happy to see all these Liverpool fans on.
Yeah, I'm very happy. As soon as I seen these Liverpool badges on their chests, I was like, this is going to be a
You've all
sign,
come in
mate.
different shirts as well, haven't you?
Yeah,
we spoke.
We weren't even coordinated or anything. We weren't even coordinated. You know what I mean? We weren't
I
even
love it,
coordinated.
lads. It's like it's already off to a great start. It's going to be a good night.
Love that. What season are you in?
Last season.
What season are you in?
This season.
What season are you in?
Last season,
Okay.
representing.
I like it. I thought there'd be like some retro kits, but okay.
Yeah, why haven't we got a
But these
retro
are
kit
probably
anyway?
the best free kits we've had for a little while, so it's alright.
Do you know what though? I do like
Probably,
our away one. Is it?
Your away
our
one
away
is
one's
so
gorgeous.
nice.
It's like an Italian masterpiece.
yellow
away one.
Yeah, yellow one. It's like
Oh, yeah. We're not talking about that.
Is it
the
yellow?
yellow
No,
one.
we
no,
won't
that
talk
one.
about that right
The
now.
yellow
No,
ones.
no.
The yellow one with the Formula One neck. That one.
It's because, you know what, the away one was that good. They were like, you know what, we're going to have to do a crap kit as well just to make up for how good that one
Give it a
is.
bit of balance.
That's what it was, yeah. Balance.
Yeah,
They're trying their hardest to make Van Dijk look bad, and it's still
He's
not
still- yeah,
possible.
he's still
It's still not possible, but
still
you know
It's
what I
going to
mean?
be a long night.
Really long
Boy.
night. Anyway, let's run through the teams. Liverpool have gone with a 4-3-3. Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Tsimikas. Henderson, Fabinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Salah, Jota and Mane. I'll run through your bench. Kanate, Thiago, Firmino, Adrian, Minamino, Robertson, Origi, Phillips, Keller and Nat Williams and Morton. Who's Morton?
One of our young lads.
Yeah.
Decent?
Yeah.
He's decent, yeah.
Boston midfields
How comes
in
Robertson's
the League
not
Cup.
starting?
I said this,
To be fair, he needs a
Oh, what,
break,
is
you know.
Robert not even on the bench?
Robbo's on the
Robert's on the
bench.
bench.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with that. He needs a break, man.
Yeah. Because Robert didn't have the best of
break.
games in the other
Yeah.
game, to be fair.
He's
I
a
do
bit.
agree with this, I do, yeah, but in these type of games, I always want to play our most experienced players that have been there, done that, and know what they're doing. Like, he's played Atletico Madrid a few times, he's played in high-pressure Champions League games. This is going to be a test for Tsimikas, whereas it's just a routine thing for Robbo. Does that make sense?
Remember, he's used to Champions League though, man. But Olympiacos, he was playing all the time. He's playing Europa League, so he you know what I mean. He knows what he's doing.
I mean, you have the squad that's good enough to be able to
Tsimikas is boss, like,
rotate. Yeah, he's been
Tsimikas-
good.
He's had a good start to the season.
Yeah.
I think first two
First
games, first two games, I think he got 2 assists, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's done very well.
I
since
wouldn't be
he's come in.
surprised if he gets one tonight.
Yeah. That's all
What's
life,
surprising?
because you know what, I hate playing Atletico Madrid.
They are the
I hate
worst.
it. They're insane, they're a good football team, and they just suck us in every single time and manage to score past us every single time. And we owe these guys
Clash
revenge.
of styles, isn't it?
It's mad,
Yeah.
but
It
it's
is.
perfect clash of styles. Like, we can score goals against them, but if we, for one moment, slip, they'll get us.
Yeah.
Anton Griezmann skinned Virgil van Dijk last time.
Yeah,
Skinned
I can't
him.
He's
lads.
out of the game though,
He
remember?
did, yeah, he's suspended.
Remember,
Yeah,
he got
that-
a red card, remember? so
But
he's
then
out
that
of the
means
game.
Luis Suarez brings a whole nother level of shithousery and all these different type of tactics, which we know he's going to throw in there. He's going to love tonight.
Let's hope he bottles it like last time he came
Please,
to Anfield, didn't
please,
he?
you can't, please.
She's not hating on him now,
Yeah,
yeah?
literally. It's,
Oh, we've always hated on him because of the off the field stuff, you know what I mean?
No, you did. Oh.
this is just
No,
a
no,
show.
What did we say? No, what did I say before we even went live? What did I say?
When he was in a Liverpool shirt, there was absolutely no hate for any of the stuff that he did.
No, we just celebrated
He
goals
could go
because he meant
around,
Liverpool
he
would
could
win,
go
but we
around
always kind
biting
of hated him
people
though.
and everything else in between, and no one said a word
I did.
if you
No,
supported Liverpool.
we did.
Check out Team Kopish.
We did.
I don't
I want to find them old
Where is it?
tapes.
Find that.
Find
man.
it. Take
Find
that
that.
one.
No, but when he was there,
Right,
we
I
weren't
don't
around.
believe
You know what I mean? So.
You lot were right behind him, you loved him.
I love Luis Suarez in a Liverpool shirt as a footballer, but as a person, I think everyone in Liverpool, if as soon as someone said Luis Suarez, everyone would be like, yeah, next player, please.
You do that now, but when he was there,
He was boss life. He was a great footballer.
Do you know? But talking about Suarez, yeah. This is a loaded question. I have to get them ready.
Oh yeah.
If we're talking about club career and what Suarez has done for Liverpool and Barca, would you arguably say he's had a better footballing career than Thierry Henry?
no.
Say it with chest. Say it with chest, Robbie. Say it with chest.
No!
You think?
Could you state your reasons why?
Yeah.
Thierry Henry won the World Cup,
I said club career.
as well as winning leagues. And he won the Champions League, didn't he? Won the Champions League with Barcelona.
Oh yeah.
You forget that, innit? You shouldn't. When you come with these questions, man.
No, but you got to
behave
remember.
yourself. Luis Suarez, great player.
Let him land. Yeah, go
Great player, great player. But I think with Thierry Henry, you know, he took football to another level in this country, right? He was, probably the best forward of all time, in the Premier League.
Arguable.
Oh, 100%.
Salah's doing a good job to try and come at him, but probably the best of all time, right?
Wouldn't you
In the
say that's
Premier
more
League.
longevity though, Rob? Because if you actually look at the body of work over a career, you've got to look at Ajax and Barcelona for Suarez and now Atletico.
No, listen, Suarez is an
obviously-
unbelievable player. He's unbelievable, but I still think Henry. Plus, you've got to factor in those other things that you said as well, the way he carried himself.
Yeah, I was about to say
And
that.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's got a World Cup,
But obviously
World Cup winners
that's
medal
where we
on his
don't back-
mantelpiece.
But that's where I
That's where
agree
we
with
don't
you.
back Suarez because
No.
obviously he's not a nice person. But I'm not gonna lie.
you're
Rob.
all saying that
I know
now.
you're
You're
gonna
all
back
saying
Henry.
that now.
I know you're always
On the
gonna back
field.
Henry, but I'm not
You're
gonna lie.
all saying that now. I remember
On
even
the
your
field.
own players, they had on T-shirts.
No.
Suarez.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
we're backing you. You know what I mean? Sorry.
We don't talk about that.
claim
You wanted
that.
him that
You
badly.
don't wanna talk about
What
that.
was it? 40 mil in a pound, yeah? You wanted him so badly. You wanted that guy.
That's
that
what
was
we
doing
did,
that stuff,
we really
and
wanted
you
him.
still wanted it.
Don't forget that pound.
The
was
pound, you know.
everything.
That was mockery.
That's a
that
legend.
That pound was everything.
That made the
I
pound the best
spoke
thing
to
ever.
somebody one time, right, and who's an agent, and they said to me, that's not an unusual thing
An
to
extra
do
quid.
it, to be just slightly over, because what he said is if the release clause is, if the release clause is 40 million, which is what Arsenal thought at the time, right?
Yeah,
and apparently it turned out it was in the end as
It
well.
was actually. it
Right?
was.
Why would you go 40? Why would you go 50 million?
No, you didn't
And the
even have
release
to
clause
do
is
No, but you could have just done
42,
42, 41, but you went
They didn't even
40
need
and a
to do
pound.
the pound. They didn't even need
Yeah,
to
they
do
could
the
just done
pound.
40 mil.
The pound
41.
was the pound was the bit. The pound was
that's
the
it.
bit that made JW
No, but I think
get his cigar and go.
I
"What
think
is smoking
For
over
real?
there?"
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
that's
I
what
think
done it.
What is going on?
I think what it was is a very smart bit of PR by Liverpool when they did the pound thing, because people didn't really get that. A lot of people were like, and a pound, what kind of tight thing? It was smart. It was very smart by Liverpool.
Yeah.
But apparently it's not an unusual thing to say, right, we're just going to go slightly over
Slightly.
the release clause.
Slightly. It was
A
a pound.
smidgen.
But times like,
When we're talking millions, you should have went like a grand over or
Yeah,
10 grand
we're
over.
talking
What a pound,
What's
you
just
know?
41
you
mil,
know,
bro?
Are you crazy?
41 mil.
40 mil was the
I actually
release
think
clause. Just 40 mil.
I don't even think you can get a Freddo for a pound anymore. I really don't.
You still get a Freddo for about 50 pounds.
A pound. Right, let's just move on to your midfield for a minute, because I know that you've got loads of injuries. Obviously, we saw Thiago back on the bench. Fabinho is back. Happy with having Oxlade-Chamberlain in there, missing Keita?
Yeah, so for me,
I'll let you know when the game's finished about that one.
it's kind of like by default.
I'm not going to allow it.
that Oxy's there.
You don't know
innit?
what Oxy's
It's by
gonna turn
default, but at the same time, that's all we can put out right now, because we've got no Naby, as you said.
Yeah.
Thiago's just come back. Who's the other one?
Fabinho's just
Curtis,
Yeah,
we've got
Fabinho's
Curtis
just come
as
back
well.
as well.
We can stick him on. We just got one attacking midfield position. That's what we do. We stick Henderson on, we stick Fab on. We put one attacking midfielder and let them create. And if his creativity doesn't work, bring on the next creator and see if that works. Curtis Jones. We've got so many options now in this midfield. As long as Fab is starting for me and Henderson starting for me, it doesn't matter who that third slot is. Let's give it to anybody. Hardy Elliott, Curtis Jones, Ox, Keita. Doesn't matter to me, because them two are the ones that give them the opportunity to do what they're doing. Do you get what I mean?
I hear that.
Depends on the type of game Ox has, though. Let's be real. It's 50-50
I
whether he's
don't
going to
mind,
turn
no.
up or not, because he's having that kind of time. So
Because discipline as well. I feel like with Ox, as good as he's going forward, I feel like tactically he's not there as the others. He's not as accomplished. Yeah. So I get what you're saying about playing like a Naby, even a Curtis Jones or Harvey Elliott if they are fit. Yeah, but I just worry about Ox sometimes. I can't even lie to you. Even though he's done well, injuries, and I think tactically he's not there.
That's what I mean about having that Fab and Hendo out behind them, so let them make their mistakes. Because if we check Keita, for example, going forward, lads, he's insane. Like, the stuff he pulls off is mad.
Yeah, he's a baller.
When he comes to tackling, lads, he's a bit lame at it, isn't he? He gets skinned all the time. Even against Atletico, he got skinned twice, didn't he? I love him, lad, but he did. That's not his position. He's not a centre defensive mid, so I don't mind.
He's good at interceptions, but he's not good at tackling. That's what I love about Naby. He reads the game well, and he'll intercept play beautifully. But if you're actually asking him to tackle someone, he's a bit weak.
Yeah, he's not good at it.
So it depends which way you look at
his job.
But that's not. Yeah, he's more intercepted. He hasn't really got going hard. But again,
Klopp's got him tackling a lot more than
Fab's there, lads. It's Fab and Hendo.
Fab's the clamper, innit? He's a destroyer.
Lad. They know what they're doing at the back there. They cover really well for when Hendo and Robbo bomb up as well. They're solid, them, especially Fab. Fab is one of the best tacklers.
Do you like him?
I love that man. Hey, he's the only life on this Liverpool team. I love them all. They're all my best mates.
Fab's sick though. Fab's sick.
Would you not risk Fab today though?
Yeah.
When you think about it, we've got a free shot. We're top of the league and we're quite far ahead. I think we're 4 points ahead of the closest team, right?
Us? We're second.
Not in this group.
Oh, sorry, lad.
Yeah. Oh, not in the Champions League. So we've got a free hit tonight. And obviously, we don't want to lose the game, but we've effectively, if we drew this game or lost this game, we could still finish 12th. Fab only just come back. Are we rushing him in?
No, but you got to ease him in though, because at the end of the day,
you're saying easing him in.
No. But what I'm saying is, you don't want to wait until a Premier League game where we need those 3 points.
Also, lads, it's Anfield. It's a Champions League.
But then when you bring him on for half an hour, then.
No, I would say start him and then maybe you bring him off.
I just thought I'd ask because he's breaking down a bit recently, and I'm saying that we need him for the Prem. And I'm thinking this is a free hit game. We don't want to lose the game, but we can finish top even if we lose the game.
I just think Anfield Champions League night, put your best squad on that field and let them entertain us. That's what this night is all about.
You got to the weekend.
Don't want no sustainability.
Have you got West Ham?
Oh, West Ham.
West Ham.
That's
what I'm saying. Get Fabinho up and running now, and then obviously get him ready for West Ham.
That's a hard game.
West Ham's going to be hard.
Another question. No Firmino in the starting 11.
He's resting. I'm cool with that though. I'm cool with that. We can rotate. When it comes to Jota and Firmino, I think they offer something different. So Firmino's always going to link up play. Jota's got that threat of running in behind, which I think. Yeah, he's dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bobby off the bench is good as well. So we need him for the last half an hour. Just bring him off the bench.
Actually, the 4 that we've got at the top now, we've got the best front 3 in the world, and then just that added best substitute. Look at Robbie's face, but you know it.
Why did it so stressful when we said we've got the best front 3 in the world?
I think you do have the best.
It was meant to be Pepe, Lacazette.
I would never forget this conversation. Robbie had.
To be fair, Robbie never said that, but Arsenal fans said that.
Do you know what?
I'm going home.
Not just the goals that they've scored, but consistency. That's what it is.
100%.
Best front 3. Probably, it could be right.
It's mad.
But what's the better front? Is that the best front 3 with Firmino or Jota in it?
No, Firmino.
Yeah.
Firmino, I think. I still think with Firmino.
I think Jota's been such a great signing for you. Such an under the radar signing, but so powerful, in the way that it changed. It was exactly what you needed.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think Jota was gonna hit the ground running like that.
No one did.
When we bought him, I was a little bit like.
I did.
I know. No, he's always gonna be one.
Did I?
No, you did. But I'll just say this though. When we bought him, I was happy, but I thought, 40 odd mil for Jota. I was thinking for Wolves. I was generally thinking he's going to be good, but is he going to be as good as what we think he is? And not only that, can he upset the normal 3? Can he take one of them out of the team? And he's done that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Everyone thought he was Raul Jimenez's side piece, lad. That's what everyone thought. And then just came in and started slotting goals, and I was like, wait, lads, what's going on here?
I can't figure out how that guy's so good in the air.
It's boss.
It is kind of mad.
He's not that tall. He scores so many headers.
To be fair, all of our front players are good in the air, but they're really short.
Mane's sick in the air, you know.
Boss, lad.
It's that low centre of gravity. They can jump real high. Right, you've got a super chat here from NGA Cat Sandy, who said, big up Kopish, # I'm an island boy. Is that a Kopish joke?
Yeah, from the other day. Big up yourself.
Big up, mum.
Very, very cute. Right, let's just run through the Atletico team quickly, which we haven't done yet. They've gone with a 3-4-2-1 formation. keeping it fresh. They've gone Oblak in goal, Jimenez, Felipe, Hermoso, Trippier. I love how far forward they play him. Koke, De Paul, Carrasco, Correa, Sequeira, and Suarez. Do you want me to go through the bench?
Oh, Suarez.
Yeah, they got the bench actually.
All right, go on, test my Spanish, no problem. Lecomte, Lodi, Dos Santos, Herrera, Santos, I'm not reading that whole name, that is long. Risalco, Serrano, Iturbi, Martin, Gonzalez, Veraja.
Where's
Heard of any of them?
Felix?
Where's João Felix?
Not
That's what I was thinking.
bench.
Felix
No
ain't even there.
Griezmann, no Felix.
No Felix
Felix
in
must
the
be an
squad.
injury.
This is
Must be, because
He's
he's
not-
suspended.
That would never leave Felix
Although he's
out.
flopped any since he's been there. Let's be real.
We
He's
need to go
flopped.
and rescue him. He's a player I would
João
take.
Felix
I
is
would
quality, you know.
love Felix.
He's
man.
He's quality though.
I think he would be the perfect Firmino like replacement in a year
Really?
or two. Yeah,
don't
we
know,
bring
you
him
know.
in now. What's Felix? 22. Bring
he
him
got
in
the
now.
strength?
Bed him
I
in.
want to
Premier
see
League.
Tony.
Probably
lads.
not the strength though. I
He's
don't
got
know.
the strength.
But his quality.
Think about it. We
it's
said
where-
Cazorla, we said David Silva, we said loads of players wouldn't have the strength
Yeah.
and they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's Tony for me, lads. He's the link-up man. When I watched him play for Brentford, he can knock the ball on really well for other players. I think
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna
man.
lie, I'm not sold on the
Oh,
Tony.
Don't
Tony,
Tony.
Ivan
You're not,
Tony.
you're not
I
sold on
think
Ivan
he's
Do you
Toney.
know
I'll
what? All
No,
right.
I think he's good.
I think he's good.
But he's not Liverpool level.
I think he's
You see
more than
Newcastle
regular.
and their little surgeons? That's the
Ah,
type
yeah,
of player
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
that
yeah.
could get them going. He's not Man U, Arsenal, Liverpool,
I think he
Tottenham,
is, yeah.
Chelsea level. I don't think he's quite that level yet.
think-
I could be wrong,
I'll
but
tell you what, I like that guy. That guy that I saw a lot, you know, talking to handfuls. That's Zapata.
Yeah.
Arsenal
Oh,
used to
yeah.
play for
Yeah,
Atalanta.
yeah.
Bloody
Yeah,
what a-
yeah, dude's
what a
like
handful
Zapata.
he was.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah,
But he's
yeah.
30 now, that's the only thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that Ivan Toney's all right, you know.
I do too.
he's good. Like, you wouldn't take him for Lacazette, would you? Do you know what I mean? He's
Probably,
not quite. He's
the
not
only
quite that level.
the only thing with him, right, is that what's he like? I've not really seen him aerially. That's the really strange thing about him is that
He's normally
in the
bringing
air,
it on
he's
his
not.
chest to bring people into play.
I think
Wait,
like,
hang on. Apparently he is starting, but it wasn't on that BBC
oh yeah,
thing.
Felix.
Yeah, it wasn't on that BBC thing.
Yeah, because I'm like, how are they not starting him?
Sometimes the lineups get
It
mixed
wasn't.
up.
It
To
was.
be
It
fair,
wasn't
I
on
was
that
actually happy when you said
Yeah,
you
it
weren't
wasn't.
in
It's
the
not.
team.
In the chat, they're saying he's starting, but I can tell you it wasn't on my BBC thing when I just read that
She
out.
did it deliberately just to trick
I
you.
swear
Like,
to you.
put you in a false
It
sense of
wasn't
security.
Let me see what's going on.
Go and have a look because it was not on my
They
BBC
wouldn't.
thing.
They wouldn't leave him out. They wouldn't.
It
leave
was
him
not
out.
on my BBC thing.
Let me see if João Felix is.
I'm just looking at that poll
Yeah.
on there where it says
What's the
who's
outfit?
who's had a better career, Luis Suarez or Thierry Henry? 61%.
Since Thierry on.
Say
Of
Henry.
course.
Said Henry.
Did you do the poll?
Henry.
Did you do the poll on your thing?
No, it's on the channel now.
Okay.
On your channel?
On this channel.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, we're running a thing.
I struggle with this
majority of those
conversation.
people are
mate.
Arsenal fans.
I-
most
No,
likely.
they won't. There'll be Liverpool fans tonight. Right, and look, 62%, 38% for Suarez.
I really
enough.
struggle with these conversations, me, with these type of comparing like careers, because we look at Steven Gerrard, lad. He didn't win the Premier League, but he's one of the best midfielders that's ever lived.
That's
I
why I
love him,
don't
lad.
use
Yeah.
trophies.
I really struggle with
That's
this.
why
I hear
don't
that. I hear
use
that.
trophies.
But that's why.
This is the
the
argument. Well, you know, we cut to your guy.
We have this many
Harry
times
Kane
with Harry Kane, don't we?
It's all right for us. All right, listen, as fans, we're going to be selfish, right? We want the player to stay with us for as long as possible. But somebody like a Harry Kane, for instance, yeah? Will he look back on his career? When you're asking like that question that you asked there, you know, who had the better career? You'll have a player that's not as good as him, but's won way more things.
It's true.
And you'd be able to look that. You'd be able to maybe say to that player, well, he did. Because
For
he
him-
won
for him
2 Premier
personally-
Leagues and
For him
Jordan Henderson
personally,
had a better career.
He has to leave Tottenham for him personally. If you're thinking Man City probably will win a Premier League, he probably won't with Tottenham. He'll probably win a trophy at Tottenham now, but not the Premier League. I don't.
Hey,
think.
we didn't know trophy.
No. They're gonna. For a start, I'm telling you, like, right now as we sit here, Tottenham are gonna win probably 2 cups. They'll definitely win the Europa Conference and either the League Cup or the FA
Europa
Cup. I
Conference.
guarantee you, Conte will win one of those trophies at Tottenham. No joke, he will. So he'll win trophies this season,
The Europa
but
Conference
we're talking
League.
about a
This
big
season.
one.
That's
Yeah.
not
You think
that don't
Tottenham will
count.
win something this season?
Conte is 100% winning the Europa
No,
Conference
no,
League.
but
Do you think he's not
Conference
going
League,
to
But
you
you've
make
got to
sure?
remember what they have at their
It's
disposal.
a European trophy, guys. Let's not.
Nah, I think
It is a European. It might not be.
I know
It might not be a
what's in
good
the
I mean,
one.
it's
It might not be a good one, but
Yeah.
it's a European trophy. It's like the cup
You know
winners'
what?
cup
When
back in the day,
Mourinho
right?
came
Yeah.
in, that's what we all
get what I'm
thought,
saying?
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Mourinho came in,
Mourinho
even
was
me, I
already
was saying
washed,
to
man.
myself, they'll probably win a trophy now. He's a serial winner.
Yeah.
He didn't win that.
I didn't, because I knew he was kind of washed up. Conte's
Yeah.
in his
I'd
peak
say
right
it's-
now.
it's-
you know what I
Conte is,
mean?
but Like, I still think that you got to make some changes in Spurs. He needs a transfer window.
West Ham ain't happy now because you know they got them in the League Cup before. They probably thought, we're in the semi-final now. They're like,
I do think Conte is going to make a complete change in the culture in the club.
Mentality.
He's going to do that. Whether or not he's going to win anything, because
this is what I'm saying.
And honestly, right,
Italian.
I don't mind Tottenham. I'm just a Liverpool fan. I've got no beef against Tottenham, right?
No, Conte's won 7 titles.
You didn't hear that, did you?
I heard it.
But you know, like,
he's won 7 titles in the last 11 years.
No,
You can't even.
He's a great manager, but does he fit? I look on it with a lot of managers, and I'm like, so when you guys got Klopp, what a perfect fit. He fits your fans. He fit everything about him. He's just a perfect fit, right? I look at, say, Pep Guardiola would have been the perfect fit for Arsenal after Arsene Wenger. Style of play, everything. He would have been the perfect fit, right? Unai Emery was a good manager, but he didn't fit Arsenal. Nuno straight away. Nuno and Mourinho. I was like,
don't fit Spurs.
Not going to fit Spurs. Spurs fans want to play. Every Spurs fan I've known over the years, they want football. They think of the Glenn Hoddle days and all that. Yeah. They want good football. They'll put up with defensive structure to start with, just like what we did under Emery. But after a while, you're like, yeah, all right, you've done that stage 1 now. Yo, boss, what's this?
What's next?
You know what I mean? If you'd have done Emery and Arteta the other way around, Emery would have been a success at Arsenal. Anyone who came in after Wenger was going to struggle. Anybody.
Yeah, but I don't think Unai Emery was a good fit. It'd be like if you bought
but he plays ball,
if you bought Simeone in.
Villarreal are balling out.
Yeah, but if you brought Simeone in at Liverpool, would he fit?
No, he wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even I've heard like some Man United fans saying, "Oh, we'll get Simeone." I'm like, he
don't fit their philosophy of what
they're going to fit. Man United
he plays ball, Rob. If he'd have had the players he
wanted.
No,
he don't. He just
look at Villarreal. Villarreal ball out.
They don't.
The Sevilla team who played for balled out. Maybe not the way.
His style of
will get you playing out, but they play football.
Unai Emery's style of football is hard to beat football, right? First, he's like, I'm going to make this team so hard to beat. Then you've got a bit of quality in there.
But that's what I'm saying. I still think he gets his team playing.
That's not. That's why I look on it. I say some managers, you need a manager going to fit.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I'm not sure. I think Conte. Listen, it sounds like I'm being bad mind because he is a great manager, but I don't know if he'll fit Spurs.
I think he's going to be a better fit.
Just like if Simeone, a lot of people.
Than what Nuno was.
A lot of people say, Arsenal, Simeone. I don't think Simeone would fit.
But Tottenham will accept the reset.
Right, I'm just telling you, he was not on the sheet on BBC. But he is.
Yeah, right.
He's there.
He's there.
He started up front with Suarez.
You don't believe me? This is outrageous.
That's a good start.
He started up front with Suarez.
Okay, you don't believe
Rodrigo
me?
de Paul is a baller as well, you know. Baller, nice.
Don't like this. Oblak as well in goal, lad. He's one of the best goalkeepers I've ever seen. He's ridiculous. That
Oblak is sick. Oblak is sick.
Is he in that team? No.
There he is.
Yeah, there
King Mo.
We love you, lads.
King Mo.
Anyway,
sign the contract.
Jan Felix is in the team, guys, and he was not on the BBC team.
Oh, lad, they've got a bad kid as well.
Salah, Newcastle.
Let's go.
I said Salah, Newcastle, you know.
Right, just before we kick off.
Salah, $500,000 a week. Newcastle.
Just before we kick off, Real Madrid, I believe, won against Shakhtar Donetsk 2-1.
Yep.
Milan drew with Porto 1-0 as well. We have a super chat here from James Anderson who said, was looking for my boys and found them on here, Kopish takeover. Bring Turkish home, my dogs give Robbie Bear Smoke 100. I'll DM my dogs later, Liverpool win.
Yeah, we're trying to sign Turkish. We've been trying to get him for about a year now.
About 2 years to be fair.
Yeah, he's holding on to that Arsenal allegiance.
Yeah.
Suarez definitely ain't taking a knee, is he?
That's what I'm saying.
That's your guy.
Little idiot.
NGA said, Robbie, thoughts on Conte and Spurs now? I mean, I think you've just heard that, haven't we?
Listen, it's a good appointment for them. It's a coup they pulled off because, you know, I thought he'd go Man United.
Yes.
I think that's
so did I.
You know what? Tottenham actually saved the league. Not only did they help themselves, they helped everyone else.
I keep saying to everyone,
that Man U team,
that
and
game at the weekend, that El Sacco, whatever they called it, they won the battle, but we won the war.
Yeah. 100%.
Right, we've kicked off now,
there, you know.
Do you know with that? I was like, I heard Saeed and Neeks were on here last night, and I heard them saying, "Oh, the Arsenal fans must be crying now because Conte's gone." I'm thinking, no, you lot are crying. Because Man United the Man United fans wanted Conte, and if they'd have got Conte with the players they've got,
then he would have prospered.
Then he would have been serious.
He would have won.
So I'm like, you're the big losers, not us.
Yeah, not you, lot.
Now they'll have to go and get a manager that probably won't be that much better.
Who do you think will come in then? Someone? Do you reckon like they'll be looking?
I
at
said
Are
that.
they looking at Zidane now?
I think it's
But
obvious.
he wants the French.
I don't know what's
I think
going
it's
on.
obvious.
What do you think they're going to do?
I don't know.
I think it's obvious that they're keeping Oli for the time being.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? I have a very good connection.
But even if they get beat up at the weekend, Rob?
I have a very good connection.
What if City go and beat them
I
4-0?
don't think they'll do something like that. I
listen,
think it'll be
listen,
like a 2-0 or something like that.
I've got a very good connection, yeah? Seriously, no, I'm not even joking now.
Yeah.
And I was chatting to him today about it, right? He's based over in Italy. He knows Conte. And he said to me that just last week, he was at a dinner somewhere with people that he knows, and they were discussing the Man United job. And then he said to me, he goes, then all of a sudden he's gone to Tottenham. So I read off of that, I feel to myself that it's, because you know what people do, they sound it out, innit? So maybe they've gone to United, what do you reckon? How's it looking with the situation with Oli? And I reckon they probably said to him, nah, we're looking to keep hold of Oli.
Yeah,
and he's probably just thought to himself, you know, I've been out of management so long,
Let me get back in.
let me go Spurs.
For the sake of 20 million for 18 months.
And it's 20 million pounds in a bro.
You know, I don't think United wanted a man who's going to come in and expose them.
No.
They
had that.
Yeah, I really think that is what
They don't
it
want
is.
another Mourinho. For
No.
that.
And Conte is Mourinho, but worse because he's more successful at the
Yeah.
moment and people will listen more. People kind of went, oh, Mourinho, man, you're just crying for no reason.
Yeah.
If Conte comes in and goes, raw, what's going on? People will listen. They didn't want that. They didn't want that.
Embarrassed, lads.
So I reckon it's like they're keeping hold of, you know, they're keeping hold of.
I don't know,
for
man.
now.
I don't think he'll finish the season, though.
Alisson, far out.
No.
Yeah, beautiful.
Alisson's just come out to midfield.
That's what he does.
Innit?
Brazilian, lads.
He scores goals, plays in midfield, he does it all.
I'll never forget that goal. That was
Alright,
mental.
legendary.
Honestly, insane.
Legendary.
I was in a pub when that goal went in, across the table from a load of Chelsea fans at the time, and it was magical. It was a magical moment.
That's probably that top 5 most emotional Liverpool
It was
moments in the
insane,
last
wasn't it?
decade. Easy.
Easy.
I blacked out for like
Tell
20
me what your
seconds.
top 5 most emotional Liverpool moments are. You can do a combined one as a
Oh
group.
my
Istanbul
days.
is without question the most.
So you got Istanbul,
Without
our
question.
Champions League win in 2019. You
Oh,
also
yeah, that
got,
was special.
Obviously when we won the league as well,
Barcelona
1920.
come back 4-0.
Yeah. And then maybe
Ball.
Oh my god.
Oh,
and then maybe Ali.
little chance there.
Do you know what it was?
Anfield 89.
I wasn't even alive.
We don't
then.
remember that. We don't remember that.
You wanted me to bite then. I was like,
Did that even happen? What was that? I don't even remember what happened. 89, top of the pops. Who's number 1?
Did anything exist before 1990? Nothing
This is another year, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's a good Liverpool side as well, man.
Do you know what it
Wicked
was?
Liverpool side.
That Champions League one was special because we just came second in the Champions League and just come second in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And then finally, after coming second 1,000 times, we won something. That's why it was special, that one.
Definitely, bro.
It was insane.
Nah, that was crazy.
Is that all of your combined?
Who did we
that's your
beat in the
top
final again? 'Cause
moment?
it was
We
like
fought
four.
all night.
Do you remember we beat in the final in 2019?
I don't know because it was over within 23 seconds. I don't know.
That's my favourite Liverpool moment. That's mine. That's mine.
Can I just say,
Sorry.
That saved my summer.
My memory's a bit vague.
It was never a pen. Ever.
What?
Of course
He's
it
playing-
was.
It was
He's
never a
playing
pen.
basketball in the box.
Never
It was a pen.
It was never
Who
a
was
pen.
the foul? Was it
And
Sissoko?
they've
Yeah,
even said
Sissoko.
it was never a pen and it wouldn't be a pen under current VAR rules. It was
course it was.
never
He batted the ball
a
out.
pen. No, it didn't. It hit
I
there.
thought he was LeBron.
It was never a pen. Anyway.
Another Liverpool G, by the way.
Yeah, he was
Right.
Liverpool, didn't he?
Listen, right. That's what,
Can we
you lot-
move
you-
on?
No, we can't. We
I've got a
can't.
soft spot for you guys after that. You saved my summer. Trust me, man. I was going to have to go missing.
How scared were you at that point?
Very.
Were you?
Very. From you beat Ajax in the semi-final.
That was the
I remember
best
we
night.
was over in, where were we? We were in Valencia, I think, because
Yeah.
we had a semi-final Europa League. And remember, you had that amazing comeback against Ajax. And this guy turned around to me in the pub, this older guy, because we was all Arsenal fans, we were watching it. And we were, you could hear the pin drop when they won it.
I can imagine.
Bro, when
And,
Lucas
and I'll never
Moura...
forget, this guy turned around, he said,
Yeah.
they're going to fucking win it. That's what I always remember. That's all he said. He goes,
oh, man.
Suarez
Look
does
at
it. Suarez.
We're 5 minutes in and we've already had one dive. We love it.
That's your guy. But when he was at Liverpool doing it, they never said nothing.
Doesn't die.
Do you know what it was? But I remember everyone was like, nah, the way Tottenham did it, the emotion, rare race written in the stars. And I was like,
no, even
yeah,
I was
but the way
thinking
we
that.
came back against Barcelona
Yeah, but I
was
have to
written in
say,
the
that
stars.
was mental. I remember, obviously I was at Ajax, but I remember I was at home the night before watching your game, and I remember thinking, wow, like nothing can top that. Like that was so mental. And then I could not believe we went and, in my opinion, obviously topped it.
Honestly, man.
But that was, and I think we topped it just because
It didn't top it, but
it didn't.
I'll say you kind of matched it.
I wouldn't even say
It wasn't
matched it.
most-
Maybe. Played Ajax. I mean,
That is kind of true though. Ajax
No, I ain't gonna lie, right? I think that did top it.
It did top
You
it.
think so?
Because it was
in the
Tottenham, and I was like, I thought they're gone.
It was a magical
Simply
moment.
when- Tottenham don't win anything, that's what he meant.
When that happened, man,
The
I honestly
did
thought
Moore
the
get
game
3 goals?
unfolded, right?
Yeah, Moore got a hat trick.
It was one of them ones where the game unfolded. The reason why I feel like our one was better is we didn't stand a chance from before.
Yeah.
Nobody gave us a hope
from
in
the-
that.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't give
you
myself a
forget we
hope
were
in
3-0
that.
down at half time.
No, we're 3-0 down before the game even started. We were done.
We were done.
But you had a whole
own.
90 minutes
And they were
to
away
turn
as
yours
well.
around.
Like
No, true.
Barcelona.
But we had no Salah, innit? Remember, we had no. So
No
it was
Salah, no
with
Kane.
Mane and Shaqiri as the front three.
We had no Kane.
Did you have Son?
I can't actually remember if we did have Son, you know.
You must have.
Did we have Son?
He did have some.
We
Play
we
Henderson.
definitely had no Kane. We
Hey, you see Modo got up then straight after, lads.
That's a yellow card, sure.
Was it straight?
Well,
Yeah.
I seen a little flash in the red for a second, man. I was like, what?
I was going to say, hold on.
Hey, doesn't that kit look like a race car track, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The little apexes.
He's done for the night now.
Early
isn't he?
doors to
Yellow
get that
card
yellow
against
card.
Mo Salah.
Gone.
Whoa!
Straight yellow.
Done a somersault.
Remember when he did that against
He's finished.
Oh, he's
for
done
the
like
night.
the pen away as well, wasn't he? He gave the pen away last game, lads.
Yeah, he did. You're right.
I'm surprised he's playing him actually.
I don't think they've got anyone else, to be fair, to play that left wing back spot.
I mean, he is going to get absolutely torn apart
He's
tonight.
got the most talented
He's gonna
Yeah, he's
have-
already on the yellow in 8 minutes in. He's
Come on,
mad.
He's
Trent.
going to have the
Come on,
worst
Trent.
night on that side
Hey,
of the
Matip
pitch.
looking
I'll put a good
fresh.
ball in, man.
Yeah, with his skin fade there.
Hey,
Like,
Matip looking
Okay, just want to give you a score update, if I can just read that. Leipzig are 1-0 up against PSG.
Wow.
Okay.
Come home.
Leipzig are sick, you know. I was sick of
What's up with
Leipzig.
PSG, man?
No, they always do the same thing.
Flat
I
merchants,
guarantee you, on the weekend, with whoever they play, do this bet, right? They'll go 1-0 down. They'll be 1-0 up. Someone will equalise, and they'll nick the game in the last 5 minutes.
That is PSG's story right now. No, you're right.
Week,
It's
and I
starting
kick
to get boring
myself.
with
That
them
is
now. They
their
just need
story
to
right
win.
now. You're
Messi
right.
played.
I kick myself that I don't put a bet on every single week because from the 89th minute plus stoppage time they win the game every single week.
They done it, because I think Messi got taken off at half time in their last game.
He had a knock. He had an injury.
Oh, he did not?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Di Maria did well the weekend.
Yeah, he done
I mean,
well
what
still.
squad they've got? They can't be 1-0.
That last week, or when we played these last time, the games were both
well.
3-2 each. It was madness.
Messi's not even starting.
We'll start tonight.
Must have had that knock, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Henderson, cross.
Little.
Exactly.
I knew what he was trying to
It's
do.
alright, Jordan, lad. You love it.
Flacco.
Fab, there you go.
I don't think Messi's not even in the squad.
That's why I love
that,
that, by the way, for that type. You see what he's just
he's-
like, I'm winning the ball, lads.
He's a destroyer.
Yeah,
he don't
he is.
take no nonsense at all.
That PSG job is a poison chalice, you know.
I feel sorry for Poch, lad, because he's just like, it's almost looks like
Every
the
manager
best
who
job in
goes
the
there
world.
don't do well.
Yeah.
For
Do
me,
you know,
like,
do you
I
know
don't.
what it is for me?
Feel sorry for
them?
Poch.
It looks like the best job in the world, but
But
it's not.
No, it's not because
All the players are
probably
just
the
like,
hardest.
fuck off.
the expectation is so incredibly high, and when you've got every star player,
Yeah,
well,
no,
not
no,
every, but
yeah,
so
yeah,
many
Rex, will
star.
you?
When you've got so many star players, you say that, but
The
managing.
hardest job in the world,
No,
PSG.
it's not the hardest job
It's
in the
harder
world.
than you think, though, bro.
Yeah, but
because
laugh.
it's a
Imagine
proper
managing.
challenge,
Expectation.
man.
The expectation is you've got to win that Champions League, though,
And
right?
You've
people
got to
don't listen
manage
to you.
all those egos, right?
you
So
very
you're
much,
not,
mate.
not just having Mbappe, Neymar, you've got Messi, you've got Verratti, you've got Kimpembe, you've got the whole rest of the squad
Even
that's in
Di
there as
Maria's
well.
still a
Di Maria,
personality,
you've got
yeah.
Icardi, you know, like you have to look at it that way. It's difficult to manage.
Are you having
Not
a-
clear.
All of those
Yeah.
egos in it as well, and obviously get the right formation going. Just because it's a great squad on paper doesn't necessarily mean it is the best.
And
they play the best
No, I
football.
hear that.
Those
I do
type
hear
of
that.
players
Yeah.
don't do what they're told.
Yeah.
Pochettino needs hard working, willing to die for the cause players. Messi, Neymar, they're not doing that.
I reckon,
Do you get what I mean? They're not doing that.
I think Jurgen Klopp, if he went to PSG, would be like, fuck this, I can't be arsed, no one's listening to me.
Yeah.
I really do think he'd do that.
Jurgen Klopp would hate PSG.
Yeah.
You can't have those players who aren't going to listen to him.
But that's why your
this
squad is so good, because you don't have, even though you've got fantastic players, you don't have a superstar player that does, thinks they're a cut above the rest. You all work in like tandem together.
Guardiola was there, or any top elite manager, they're winning things with PSG.
I don't know, Rob.
They are.
I'm not gonna lie. When you got that many egos, man.
I think Guardiola suits them.
He goes perfectly, lads. He go in there.
Yeah, but Guardiola don't like egos, bro.
No, but even
he got rid of Ibrahimovic immediately when he realised he was an ego. He was like, nope, not having this. Get out.
But his resume speaks for itself, though. You put
knows what he's doing.
in PSG, bro. Think about it.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying he was fame,
man.
but he wants you to work hard, and all them man that ain't running for him.
I think he's got.
Yeah, Felix, eh?
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
Who was that?
That was Correa.
Bloody hell.
Yes, it is, Rob.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
What went through his mind then? What was that? Across a shot? What was that?
We've got super chats. Jason Purvis said, "What is the Liverpool fans' view on Ben Woodburn, who is on loan at the club?"
It's an unfortunate time to be a Liverpool academy player because the quality that is in the starting 11 right now is insane. So unless you're literally exceptional, you're not going to get in there, and that's a bad thing. For
There you go.
Paul.
Oh, lovely, Sonny. Unlucky.
And not only that, with Woodburn, injuries have hurt his career as well. He's had a lot of setbacks, so I don't see a Liverpool career for him, unfortunately.
What's his name? The guy who was the defender who came in last year.
The one they bought.
No, Ben Davies.
Ben Davies.
No, not him.
Whoever.
I was good.
We
never
got you
played.
He was
Who was the one who stepped in for like
Kabak.
Kabak.
No, not Kabak.
Oh, Phillips.
Nat
Phillips.
He's still in the squad.
Go! Hey, he said about his head. He scored an header again, lads.
Did you say it was great in the air? You said it was great in the air.
The mark.
So I said that was just scored so many headers.
Yes, the boys.
Small.
Yes, the boys.
How
1-0, lad. 1-0. Get in. Yes,
Apparently
lads.
Trent, you shouldn't play Trent apparently because he can't defend.
He made goals on the other lad. He's
How
insane.
much has Simeone aged in the last 5 years? It's actually kind of sad.
Just movement, you know. What's this? What's this?
That's
so
opens on
many
side,
headers.
like,
Look at the
opens
ball.
on side. Oh, Miles
Hold on, was it the captain who whipped it in?
Hold on, no, it's
Oh,
Trent.
no, it was Trent.
Jota.
Brilliant.
Right into the danger area.
Oh my
Man
lord.
read it before anybody else, bro. Defenders are standing still.
That is poor defending from
It's the amount of players that he takes out with the
great
cross.
delivery,
It's just
though.
mad. It's
Fantastic.
mad.
Deliveries are immaculate.
It's
bro.
insane.
Amazing goal.
It's a great finish.
Jota can't miss
I
that.
think
It's
that
that
might
good,
be.
he can't
I
miss.
think that might be Kieran Trippier that's just standing there.
Thank you very much.
Trippier's literally doing this, you know.
That's against his old club, that as well, by the way, lads.
There
Used
he
to
is,
play for
look,
that.
there's
Let's
Phillips
go.
right there.
There we go.
Get in, Jota,
Jota.
lad.
Only took 13 minutes and you're off the mark. God,
I
it's
said it
gonna
right at
be
the start. How this guy scored so many
unbearable
headers?
here.
Justifying
That's
Firmino.
it, yeah.
Justifying starting over Firmino.
Yes, the boys.
Okay, right, back to Super Chats. Eric said
Going
Robbie.
us.
30 minutes in, you know.
Robbie only have one Arsenal moment. Invincibles. I think he meant he only has one standout Arsenal moment. What's yours?
We've got many standout
Go on,
moments,
give me
man.
your
One
top
leads
5. Give me your top 5.
Anfield 89, isn't it?
Okay.
And we're privileged to be a part of your history,
Yeah.
bro.
None of us
I'm
were
glad I
there.
wasn't
None of
alive
us
for that
were
one, man, you know
there.
what I mean? I wasn't even born then, and I'm glad.
Winning the league at White Hart Lane.
That must be special.
What's going on?
Hold
there?
on.
What's going on?
Hold on.
Oh, Marnie.
Is it Mane?
Ooh.
Hey, Mane will bite you up, you know,
cooking
bro.
up.
Don't.
Mane, calm down. What's happened?
Let's see a replay of that, please.
He made a joke about his hairline.
His hairline's making a comeback, bro.
It is, lads.
Innit? Just like his form, bro.
He's
happened, though?
a brilliant player.
Show us the bloody...
Can we see a replay?
I think
So I'm guessing he has a kick at him. He's clipping his ankle.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on, what?
Mane got booked for what?
Hold on,
Because
he's
right
gonna kick out,
now,
he's gonna kick out.
Dive him.
what? Diving?
You're having a laugh.
Diving,
Do you think that was a dive? Being honest, you think that was a dive?
You think that was a dive?
He got kicked
Yeah, he
4
did.
times.
He got kicked, but
It was like...
what
No,
he fell-
he must have kicked
you
out.
can't-
He must have kicked
Yeah,
out.
no,
There's
not for that.
no way that he got booked
What
for
he
being
fell
foul.
down
But he kept
for-
on clipping his ankles, though. You can't
Yeah,
do
but
that.
what he fell down for, he didn't get kicked on. He just
Yeah,
dived.
I agree with that. He didn't
stop
fall
trying
from
to
kick, but he got kicked 4 times, lost the ball.
While he's eating the popcorn as well.
Dived!
Let's hear the podcast casually winding man up, you know.
No.
Did you just say it?
What I said was, he got hit 4 times.
I think that's more of a foul.
I need to fall over now because I'm getting kicked so much.
No, that is more of a
That's more
foul.
of a
No,
foul.
that is more of a foul, but he kept on getting hacked to his ankle.
I
You better
actually
say
can't,
to the ref,
if that was
"You've got to
really
do
what
something."
he was booked for, that's scandalous, I'm sorry.
Scandalous. Scandalous.
Of
This
course.
popcorn's alright, man. Ain't nothing to-
Hey, are we sweet or salty, the firm? Sweet
I
or
like the,
salty?
I like the
both.
mixed bag.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
that's
I like the mixed
I'm not
bag.
gonna lie,
That's that one.
I like the
What's this one,
combination of
actually?
That is a
both.
combination.
Help
I've got-
yourselves. There's some I think I just saw.
Cheers, man.
Right, another super chat from Ondra for Drift. Who is better, Origi or Lacazette?
Oh, Origi. No, I'm not even ramping, Origi. That's not, come
Could you
on.
give a reason why?
Origi's better than Lacazette.
Yeah.
He is actually.
No, if Origi was playing week in, week out, he would score more goals than Lacazette.
Robbie's getting off.
No,
Don't worry, Rob.
Robbie has left the room.
Oh.
Just a quick score update. Manchester City are 1-0 up against Club Brugge.
course they are.
They're gonna walk that game.
Phil Foden with the goal after
What player
15
is he?
minutes.
He's great, isn't he?
He's
Foden's
great.
That's what I mean. You've got to be somebody like him, like Phil Foden, to
Yeah.
get into a team like Liverpool or City. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
incredible
Oh, Foden would fit in
football
so
player.
well
isn't
on
he?
your
He's
team, oh
great.
my
You seriously, but
Oh, you're still reeling over that.
Oh
aren't you?
no, 100%. I'm not even ramping.
Drifty's like, yeah, you know.
I know Drifty's
that's
a
fine.
troll. Though.
Lacazette can come and talk when he scores a winning goal in the Champions League final.
That's all the guy's done though. He come on.
That isn't all he's done actually.
Yes.
He scored a scorpion kick the other day, Rob.
Oh my days! Did you see a scorpion kick? Actually, did you
The
see that,
goal.
Robbie?
Did you see Origi's goal?
Yeah.
Did you see the scorpion kick?
Yeah.
That was mad.
That
That,
was
like,
serious, you know.
And what else has he done in his
Right,
career?
don't get me wrong, right? Lacazette's a better football player, but you know what Origi actually is really good at? He's a good clutch player. He used to be the best clutch player. That's what I'd give him.
What player?
Origi's clutch.
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 Yeah, come in clutch.
He's clutch.
Clutch.
Origi's
What's
clutch.
wrong? What?
They've equalised.
1-1.
That is right, kid.
Go.
Wow, that's
It's like
it wasn't his first game back since
All
Euros
that's
as well.
done is wound them up now. They'll probably beat them like 8-1 now.
9-1.
Yeah. You've walked in the beach
No,
too.
that's not good for John Stones. First game back since playing at the Euros, and that is not a good start. He hasn't been able to get into that team.
This is easy for Liverpool.
Yeah, we're playing all right at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We usually, it's Spanish teams.
Great delivery again.
What's going on? Oh, Black's
I
good.
love how aggressive this game is. It is so aggressive.
It's always like
Every
this.
time
Any
we
game
play.
with a flair.
Oh, this is what they're about.
You can see the energy even between the two managers as well. You'll see it. It's
Yeah.
like electric, like.
When was the last time Atletico beating? Because last year they got butt up by Chelsea as well, didn't they?
Battered us the year
They
before.
knocked us out 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, they
remember?
did knock it, but they lost to Chelsea last year, innit?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe seeing Chelsea beat them that easily, lad. When we
They were
lost it.
horrible last
It was
season.
horrible,
though.
yeah.
Yeah. They were horrible last season.
But Suarez,
Got no pace now, haven't they?
he's done now, isn't it? Well, not done, but
How old is he?
What's going on?
athleticism.
Oh my
Mo.
God!
Go on, Mo.
Right, Mo.
Well done.
Go on.
Lovely. Jota. Unlucky. Mo, pin him. Yeah.
What's go? Why is it?
I'm
Why
going
did they ask
to
me?
ask you a question.
Oh.
Liverpool people, after this.
Sadio?
Unlucky.
on the ball,
Sadio's on it today now. The man
Yeah, he
wound
looks
him
good.
up.
Don't he, lads? Looks sharp, like.
100.
Right, Doyle.
Yeah?
In your opinion, who's the most important player in your Liverpool side?
Oh wow!
I'm asking all three
I
of you, so you guys can sit
I
and
literally
think on
don't
that.
know how to answer that. That's a hard question, man.
If
Isn't
I'm
it?
being completely honest with you, I actually think it's
God.
Alisson.
I think it's. Oh my God! What's important?
Van
I'm
Dijk or
asking you,
Alisson.
what do you value as important in that side?
Because goals are important, but then so is leadership. But then so is what he's saying about Alisson. Do you get what I mean? Like
Settler, isn't it?
yeah,
No,
it
do you
is.
know what?
See, I thought you'd go with Henderson.
I was about to say Henderson. That's what I was about to say. Henderson or Salah for me, because Henderson just makes that team work.
But when we lost Van Dijk last season,
Massive, but we
kinda
didn't just lose
capitulated.
him, lad. We lost everybody at the back line.
Yeah, no,
so
we
like,
did,
I'm
we
not just
did.
going to credit him being like a saviour,
But
because
also-
look at us this season. We
But
conceded goals.
think about how many times Alisson saves us. Like I'm not
Alisson's
joking. It's
insane. No,
actually a
Alisson's
joke.
massive,
Even in this game
It's
last
actually
time,
a
lads.
joke.
Yeah, Alisson's massive.
He's boss goal. He's
Yeah,
you know what?
but Alisson's massive, but I feel that it's got to be Salah.
Yeah, it does. The
Because
best player in the
Salah,
world.
it's got to be Salah or Van Dijk, because you could. The reason why I'd say that is that you could take out Alisson and you could put another keeper in there. But if you had those
I
two
don't
in
know,
there,
you know,
you'd still
don't
win
know.
things.
That's
you
what I'm
would
saying
not
to
be
you,
in a
though.
9-game unbeaten run if Leno was playing instead of
Yeah,
thingy.
I agree.
Ramsdale?
Yeah, no, that's true.
You can't underestimate the
But I'm
keepers.
saying as a whole over of season, I think like a Van
Mane
Dijk.
is our biggest star player.
Yeah.
Fact. He's the best player in the world.
Yeah.
But if you talk about importance
Salah.
to Liverpool,
Salah.
I think it's
Salah.
Salah. Who did
Yeah.
I say?
You said
Salah,
Mane.
lad.
Oh, sorry.
His love for Mane.
Talking about Mane.
Talking about Mane.
It's my love for Mane, sorry.
He's insane.
Yeah, Mo.
Bang!
And that was the reason why I said Mane, sorry, because I saw the future.
Yes, lads.
I saw the future.
Liverpool, Mane.
I could just see that. I could just see that. That's just before it happened.
That was such a nice goal.
This is going to be a beatdown.
What's Suarez moaning about? So
He's
scored.
always moaning.
We scored and he's like, why did you score?
This is why you don't book him, you know.
Fucking hell.
I told you they wound him up.
Sadio's just angry.
But you know, of course, this started with Mane as well.
Come on.
Sadio
It
started
started
the
with
move.
him and ended it, lads. Brilliant.
Makes the run.
Be
Look,
on side,
Kylie's
be on
on
side, be
running.
on side. He's on
He's on
side.
side.
Get him.
He's
Hold
on
on.
side.
Another Trent assist.
But bro, this is Trent. This is what he does. Delivers, bro. Come on.
Insane.
Why is everyone hating on Trent?
I don't know.
No,
Who's
they're still bitter because he didn't get in the Euros starting 11.
He's injured.
It's a great pass.
Trent, bro.
What a goal.
Left foot finishes.
Do you know why it's another good? Know why it's a good pass as well? Because he definitely disguised that as a shot. He's
Yeah.
going. I'm gonna hit. No, I'm just giving it to him, lad. Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Look at him.
Oh, he's arguing with his own teammates.
Your time's done, brethren.
2-0, boys. Hey, we're
Okay,
beating
well, it's been
Atletico
an
2-0.
already, bro.
interesting. It's
But
been a
21
very,
minutes.
very
But guys,
interesting start.
Clear that.
We know we was letting it go. We got to calm down a little bit. We went 2-0 up against
We did
Brighton.
last
you know what I
time.
mean?
It's going
Go on,
to
Jota! Go, Jota!
be a
Oh,
beatdown, man.
I like you.
This is mad.
No, I'm not gonna
I'm surprised though.
Alright.
2 up already.
Same,
It's
lads.
been a great opening 20 minutes. Right, I have another question for you guys. Wait, who did you all decide on? Or are you still not? Are you still undecided?
I think.
Do you know what?
Salah is our most superstar player. He's the best player in the world. But I think if Alisson or Van Dijk were missing,
Oh, it's it.
I think if Van Dijk or Alisson were missing for a whole season, and Salah was missing for a whole season, it'll be easier to score goals than it would be to help defend and not let in goals. That's kind of how I look at it.
I look at it slightly differently.
Because if Firmino, Jota and Mane were playing, I still think they score enough goals to win the league.
But right now, Salah's the best player in the world, scoring goals for fun.
I'm talking about margins as well, you know. Like I'm talking about they're all up here and I'm just talking about...
Here's this though. If you take out Salah and you take out Van Dijk, yeah, so for me it's out of them two because it's about fear factor as well that they cause the opposition. And I think, you see how Van Dijk was missing last season? I know what you're saying about in terms of there was other people, but it was mainly him. He's the glue for our defence. And then Salah being unplayable, for me I have to pick, I'm picking Salah.
You've got to go Salah.
I don't think Salah can be
let me just give you an example, right? If you see, like last night, right? You see United, they got totally dominated. Both halves, one-sided game, but one difference. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear that.
So to me, Salah's been the mega difference for you this season. It's not that the other players ain't played well, they have. Right?
Yeah.
But
I'm just not
Salah,
looking at it this season, though, Rob. I'm looking over
if
the
somebody
last
scores
4
you
years.
50 goals in a season,
It's
man,
Salah.
I mean, that's unreal.
I'm just looking at the last 4 years, though. I'm not only just looking at now, because right now Salah's unplayable. But the year we won the league, Mane was our best player.
Yep.
The year before that, Van Dijk was our best player. I'm not going to just look at now while we're in the moment.
But
do you get what I'm saying?
You're asking a question about now, isn't it?
I think
It's about right now though.
for me it's a mix.
You could get by without Alisson.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
That's a bit,
tough one,
Alisson's
no.
insane.
No, I'm not saying it. And that's
Kelleher
one
is
thing.
good, but
He's quality keeper.
I'm not even just thinking about Kelleher.
but I'm just saying Alisson's different.
Kelly,
Let's not talk about it.
You know what it is, right? For me, it's a mix.
Let's not talk about it.
It's got to be
Karius back in there,
Salah.
man.
Salah's in there.
I'm not even in.
Karius back in there.
No.
He's still at the club, isn't he?
He's still.
Look at that. We would have won the Champions League if it weren't for the goalkeeper.
He's
Yeah,
still
that is
there.
true.
Do you see what I'm
He's
saying?
holding on, picking up their wages. You don't want to leave.
He's still there. That's incredible. Right,
Come on.
PSG have pulled one back. Not sure who scored it because I can't see yet. But I have another question for you guys. I'm just going to keep them coming all night. If you had to trade one
Bang it!
Clear that.
of Liverpool's front three from a player from City, who and why? It's Liverpool trivia tonight.
Flipping out.
It's Liverpool
What,
trivia.
guess who scored for PSG, by the way?
Neymar.
No.
Mbappe.
Oh my
Hey,
lord.
come on, Simi.
Someone
Di
random.
Marie.
Kimpembe.
On goal.
No.
Verratti.
Their goalkeeper.
Oh,
Come on,
Marquinhos.
No. Come on, this is embarrassing. Come on.
Can you give us an idea? We just named you.
But we've named.
We've named them all.
Icardi.
The clue is in the building.
Oh, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Oh, Genie. Flip.
Man, like Genie.
Who's
Yeah.
in there?
Tierney, not a single one of us. That's
Flipping
heavy.
hell, I didn't even think about that, you know?
I mean, to be fair, he was going to be quite far down the list, wasn't he?
Well done, Ali. You know what? These questions are really trying to like make like internal conflict.
Did he?
I'm waiting for you
But
guys.
it would have to be reluctantly. It would have to
I know
be
you're gonna say it.
Firmino,
I knew he was going to say Firmino.
and it would probably be for.
Clear that.
I don't know. They don't have a number 9.
They really
thingy
don't.
though.
They don't have this. That's why you can't swap for me. You know
Do you know what? I don't actually want any of their front line.
None
I'm
of
not
them
even gonna lie. I don't actually want any City
You've got
front
to pick
players.
one. It's not the game. You've got to pick one.
Jota for Grealish. That's what I'd do.
Jota for Grealish.
But he's not part-
he's not
he's
part
not
of the
part of the
front,
front three.
like front.
Where'd you play him on, lad? You play
He
centre
is.
middle?
No,
No, but that means Firmino.
No, but let's say
Firmino.
Firmino, yeah. We saw
So she's the front three.
Yeah, Jack Grealish. Left wing, right wing.
I wouldn't even.
Foden, surely.
Foden for Jota.
It's got to be
That's it.
Foden.
every
It'd
day.
have to be Foden.
every single day.
I'll put Foden in, but I don't know who I'm taking out though.
What, Foden for Jota? Maybe, yeah.
I mean,
do.
still-
Foden is the only one
Grealish?
I'd want.
No, I'd rather Foden.
I'll
Foden for me.
I'd rather
Foden.
I'd go
Foden.
Foden
Foden?
for Jota if I had to. If I had to.
Imagine sensing Foden and Arsenal. Oh, lads.
Foden.
I'd rather Mahrez than Grealish in our team, to be honest.
Mahrez.
Sterling for Salah.
Yeah, I think Mahrez would play in our system better than
Did you
Grealish.
just say that?
Salah.
You sure you didn't bring up?
that Robbie,
Sure you didn't bring up?
Sterling for Salah.
Man said Sterling, you know. Raheem.
Last year, Sterling for Salah.
We don't
Not
recognise
this
that
year.
name. Right?
No. I'm
You
about to
can't
say
it's
bigger
like the
Raheem,
man
but
who
still.
should not be
You're not so
named.
bitter,
They
innit?
are, they're mad. They're just...
We don't recognise that
Different
guy.
breed.
Peyton
Nah,
Suarez, you're a legend.
No.
Anyone who goes and does interviews about wanting to duck out, we don't recognise.
You're a legend, isn't it?
Who?
Suarez.
So,
No,
legend?
no.
No.
See,
No.
They turn quickly.
He was a
these
legend.
days.
Yeah, he was a
man,
legend.
he's not a legend.
They're not actually trying to kick him out of the game, you know.
It's going to be like that all game now. We're 2-0 up, lad. They're going to be frustrated.
You don't like to see Mane go down like that.
Didn't
Yeah.
even touch
Listen,
it.
he didn't touch it. That's his ankle, Rob.
No, tell a lie, that was bad. Sorry. I'll
we
take
have,
that back.
Mane's
I'll
in
take
trouble,
that
you
back.
know.
This is feeling like Old Trafford now. They
Mane's
just
in
know
there.
that they can't
You
compete.
know,
so they
Mane,
just-
why does ref tell him to get up?
This ref's an idiot, you know.
Bro, Mane's in trouble.
No,
bro.
real talk, this ref's an idiot.
Is he though?
He's up though, isn't he?
He's fine.
He's alright.
He's
Just
fine.
doesn't like
That ain't
Mane,
the
lads.
point though. The referee's acting like he weren't the one.
I mean, the
like
referee's
Salah.
right though. The referee's right, get up. And he got up.
No, but yeah, it's
No.
His own player lifted him up. Get
Yeah,
up, man.
but the referee ain't giving him no sympathy for them kicking him out the game, and he even booked
You
him
want
for
the referee
going
to bring him
down.
a tissue.
No, I want the referee to do his job. What was that idiot that did the Man U game? And he never stamped his authority in the game, and then they took Cater out the game because they thought they could get away
when
with
Papa
it.
broke him up.
Who's
innit?
that idiot that did the Man U game? And these referees need to stamp their authority on it, man.
There we go. Got that one off your chest, didn't you?
But yeah, Foden for Jota. That's
Foden
what I
for
would.
Jota.
Yeah, same.
Okay, we've got a super chat from Charlie Costa, who said, "How were Atletico Madrid awful and they won the league?"
Because La Liga's crap.
Thank
That's
you.
why.
Yeah, the league is
No, they were
fully
awful in the
dropped.
Champions League last year. Not in general, but in
Yeah.
the Champions League, they weren't
But the
really
league
that
is
good
standards
last
have
year.
dropped though.
Yeah, massively. Absolutely.
No, they were good in the league. You got to give
No,
them credit. in the
Atletico
league.
good, but
in
I'm
Europe,
just saying, in
Europe,
general,
they
though,
weren't good.
Atletico, sorry, the La Liga's, like the standards, bro, they have dropped. Other than Real Madrid and Atletico, those are the two
them,
leading
lads,
teams.
Even them, they
But even
drop
them,
balls
innit?
as well.
And even they ain't. Yeah, I agree with you.
It was pretty much like
Oh, well
Benzema,
done.
one-man team. at
Go on,
one point.
Chamberlain. Go on. Look, you got an Arsenal
lads,
connection.
come on.
You've got an Arsenal connection. I forgot, Rob. You've got an Arsenal connection there today.
What?
Oxlade Chamberlain.
Shut up.
Were you sad when he left?
Ah, look at the
Oh,
ball.
that is a brilliant.
Come on, Mo, do it.
See, I scored for me.
Do
You know?
it,
Yeah,
do
lads.
it. Mo! Corner though.
Like, this guy is just different, you know.
Yeah, he's different. He's built
Son
different.
is different, man.
We all know that. Only Mo could get away with not combing his
Look
hair.
who's touch here, man.
Sick.
Bro, Mo's
come on.
different with it, you know.
You see the ball from Trent as well, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
boss lad.
Come
He's
on.
playing wicked tonight, Trent.
Yeah, he is. He's having a good game.
He tried it. Is that lucky, though?
He's trying that little. I thought he was
Does
gonna do
little
that
shimmy
drag
with his
back.
feet, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does that little thing.
Is there any argument that he's the best player in the world
No,
right
there
now?
is not a
There's
single
no
one.
argument, in my opinion.
Lacazette.
Hey, go on, Mo, go on, do it. Do you know what? I'm not going to be biased. I think Benzema and Lewandowski have definitely had an
Nah, they are.
amazing last
You're right.
12 to 18 months. But Mo just pips it in it.
Exciting, and
Yeah, you know what the thing is, right? Is that
I agree with that, you know.
the thing is, we always say Salah this season, but then because Lewandowski, man, that guy don't get the respect on his
Should have won the
name.
Ballon d'Or, bro.
Yeah.
Of course he should win the Ballon d'Or.
I can't believe
that
they
guy's got
cancelled the Ballon
when people
d'Or
say
when people
say it's the German league, you come in the Champions League, you do it as well. He scored a hat-trick last time.
I think that's the only thing that goes against
yesterday?
him.
He's
Yeah,
insane,
he's
man.
different though.
He's an unreal player. He don't get the respect.
I want Haaland to go Bayern Munich and we get Lewandowski for a couple of
lad,
seasons.
can't be bothered with Haaland going by Munich, lad. I want him to go
No, but then
somewhere.
Lewandowski will leave and we can get him.
No, but listen, that is
But Lewandowski, I think, it's between him and Salah. Best player in the world.
I agree.
there's a problem with Mane, you know.
Don't
I
say
think.
Yeah, he's getting bullied by the referee, lad. The
What's
referee's
going
like,
on?
I don't like you, lad.
Yeah, the referee's got it in
Robert
for
doesn't
him.
like him, lads. What's going on? He not like him. He's like, don't do that again, lad. Don't skin him again.
Referee, tell me what Mane's doing other than
come
just
on,
bending
That's
his feet.
blatant obstruction, bro.
The way he went down there, come on. He's
course
big.
he
I'm not
was.
being funny. You lot would always say is anyway.
That's the only thing. That's like with Salah. That's the only block on his thing for me.
What's that?
The dives.
Salah's never dived in his life.
Salah don't dive.
I can't wait for one day to Salah not play for you lot and you say that he dives
don't
every
dive,
game. You lot make me die. Right, we've got some more super chats.
You do a lie detector.
Yeah.
He's been sat there like...
You do a lie detector, you get electrocuted, man. You'd be burnt to a crisp.
Mo hasn't died for like 3 years. I think we've got to get rid of that narrative. Man.
3 years!
3 years. Been counting.
Yeah.
He made the bias to that.
Bias,
Christ.
Liverpool fans.
And he
never.
wasn't even diving, he was letting the ref know he's getting kicked. There's a difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Right, let's move on to super chats.
He was letting the ref know.
He's like, he's going to kick me in 2 minutes, I'm going to dive now.
It is insane. Absolutely insane, the bias in here tonight. This is from Fizz113, who said Idrissa would be amazing at Arsenal. Gay party sounds like an inviting partnership.
He's a good player, though.
I actually wasn't even getting baited on that, to be fair.
No, Idrissa Gay's a bad
Yeah,
player.
I'll take that
he's
game.
honestly such a good player.
That's a
I'm
good
trying to believe he
player.
played for Everton. Every time he's
I know.
playing PSG, I'm just like...
I forget, for real.
He's such an under the
It's like Tommy
radar.
Gravison when he went to Real Madrid, remember that? Everyone was just like, why is
Gravison,
Gravison?
Yeah, that was weird. That
Remember that?
was weird. And what was that West Ham right back who went Real Madrid? What was his
Yes,
name
I
again?
know. Yeah, I know. You're
It
talking
began
about.
with an F.
I don't remember that, you know.
No.
They came from or
No,
went to?
no. It was the wing back.
Yeah, or whatever, yeah. It began with an F, right?
Hold on.
And we were like, hold on, what the hell is he doing at Real Madrid?
Now, nothing beats, what's his name? The guy at Stoke.
Bojan.
Oh, Bojan,
No,
yeah.
no, I'm not about Bojan, man.
He said he loved it as
What?
well.
Striker.
Arnautovic.
Man win.
Oh, you're talking
went
about
PSG.
you're talking
Yeah,
about
Bayern.
Oh, Chupa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need,
I think the best agent in football.
I need his agent.
I need his
I
agent.
need his agent.
How do you go
Bayern
from
on
Stoke?
PSG.
How do you go from Stoke to Bayern's PSG?
Fantastic.
And man scoring in like...
I need Moise Keane's agent
Man's
as well
playing in
because Moise
Champions League
Keane just
scoring
keeps getting
goals.
bly
Hold
after
on,
bly
Martin
after
Braithwaite.
bly.
How has he ended up at Barca?
Hold on. Play Mane Salah. Salah, that's greedy. No, that's greedy.
Yeah, that was greedy, Mo.
Come
man.
on, man.
That, yeah, but look, Trent is on it. Look, he apologised. We forgive and forget.
Has Mo scored? He hasn't, has he?
No,
That's why, lad. He's like, you've had your goal, John.
Yeah,
It's my turn, mate.
It must be good when the team's good, isn't it?
It's excruciating.
It's a great feeling.
It's excruciating.
It's horrible to watch.
It is always good when the team's good, mate.
He apologised.
Let's see what's going on. He apologised.
Look, when Matic turns out of a fresh trim, we all know the
Yeah,
world's a good
Joel
player.
with his Sims, the best in it, lad. He's the most wholesome player ever.
That's wholesome.
Yeah, well,
No, he is, man.
we love
he
this
is.
squad,
He is.
lads. We're invested
This
in
squad,
them.
no, we are, man. We are.
We know. Sporting are 1-0 up against Besiktas.
Ah, well done, Mo. Well done.
Dortmund have had
Lovely.
someone sent off
Unlucky,
against
unlucky.
Ajax. I think it was Mats
they?
Hummels.
Dortmund are
Yes, I think I saw in the chat.
Dortmund
I think
are
it's
winning.
Hummels. I think it's
Korea's
Hummels.
good, but don't let him do that, man.
I don't know why he's been sent off. So in the chat, please put that in and let us know why Hummels has been sent off.
Atletico looks so ordinary.
Yeah,
Man.
I know,
Bayern
they
Munich?
could-
Sorry?
Dortmund had.
Dortmund
Yeah,
had a
I think
foul.
it's Hummels. Sent
What's that,
off.
right?
Dirty
He got a foul
tackle.
for that.
Dirty tackle, apparently.
Oh, he sort of held him back, innit?
Right, we've got.
My lord, hold on. He's been berating Mane.
was
He's
about
getting
to say,
kicked up.
man,
And then
he
he
just
gives a
touched the
free
tee,
kick
bro.
for that.
What?
kind
No,
of
it's
idiot
because
is
he's trying
this
to grab
ref,
his,
man?
he's trying to grab his shirt.
Nah, Rob's on the wind up, you know. Rob's on the wind up, bro. You're on the
not a
wind
wind
up. Nah, bro.
He tried to grab his shirt.
But the same thing happened to Mane, though. And the referee was like,
look, Mane's even back defending now. That's how great he is.
I still want another goal, yeah, because we've conceded. From this point, 2-0 up, we've conceded.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, not this one.
No. Brighton came back.
Oh,
And ref!
come on, man.
Have a word with these idiot boys here, because I'm telling you, these men are trying to. Is he gonna? Nah, he ain't gonna send him off. He don't know what he's doing.
Nah, it's a blatant
No,
yellow.
don't send them off like it's a yellow.
These men are proper trying to kick Mane out of the game. If I was Klopp, I'd actually bring Mane off, because these men are either going to get Mane. He's either going to get sent off for Real.
That's dirty, bro. That's
proper
dirty.
dirty, that one, lads, yeah.
That's Simeone football, isn't it?
That's Achilles, bro.
Did he book him over?
Are these guys actually going around the ref asking why he's booking him?
Did he get a red?
Hold on.
Oh, he did. Did he read him?
What's going on?
If he did read him, then you know what I mean.
What's going on?
Did he get a red?
I don't even know. Did he get the red?
What's going on? He's flashing that red.
I'm sorry,
He might already be on the yellow, isn't it? Is he already on the
This
yellow?
suspense was killing me. What's the
Oh
argument
no,
about?
he's just giving him a
he's
yellow.
telling him off. He's just giving him a yellow.
But I was thinking, he's been kicking man
The
up
way
for
they
long.
were going to the ref, I thought it was a red card, you know.
Has he already got a yellow though? Because he's been fouling up the place, that you.
Nope.
You get a
Yes.
red.
So he plays off.
Red, I told you, red card.
Oh, look, come off, man.
What?
Idiot.
No, it's a bad foul.
No, this is bad. Look at his Achilles. What's
it was
this?
disgusting.
Oh, bro,
yeah,
when you
okay,
come on, nah, that's bad, you know. That's bad.
Do you know what?
That's
I think-
Achilles,
I
bro.
actually think he might have yellowed him and then maybe gave him 2 yellows, you know. I don't even think it was a straight red.
It might have been that, because he's not
looks
coming
like a
over.
straight red.
He's saying, come here, and he's not.
It
He's
might
like,
have
why are you getting a red,
was it a
lads?
straight red or did he give him a yellow and
I'm
then
not
another
sure, you
yellow?
know, if it's straight red.
Do you know what? Maybe
Straight
no,
red.
no,
Straight
Do
red.
you know what?
Straight
Maybe
red.
because he would have come back to him.
Yeah.
Maybe he was going to book him, and then because he was actually being
penalty-
like,
I don't think that's a straight red.
I
Come
don't-
on.
but that looked like disobedience. Rob.
straight
That looked like
red.
he was going to
I
book
don't
him,
think
and then
that's a
because he never came when the ref was asking him to come, he's
Yeah,
like,
you can't
do you
give
know
a
what?
man a
Get off
straight
then.
red for that.
If you don't listen, you must learn.
Shut up. This is outrageous.
If you don't
How
hear,
have
you
we
must
got full stream with
If you don't hear, you must feel
If you don't
it.
hear, you must feel you.
We all grew up hearing that.
This is insane.
I heard that a lot of times.
I heard that enough
This is going to
I
get...
heard that regular.
If you don't hear, you must feel.
You've seen this now, he's trying to get Mane sent off because Mane's got a yellow, so this is going to
I'm
be
not
a
gonna lie, if I was
proper
Klopp,
mad
I'd
game.
bring Mane off.
Mane, hold on.
This game.
What's going on now?
If I was Klopp, I'd bring Mane off because they're
So
actually
would I,
trying to
lads.
kick Mane
I'd take
out
him
of
off
the
because
game.
they're kicking him,
Yeah,
trying to rile
they
him
want
up.
to
Just
get
take him
Mane
off.
sent off.
He's either going to get injured
Stick
or sent
shots on
off.
the wing and bring
I
Bobby
would
on,
actually
lads.
bring him off. I'm
This
not
Why are
game
they going to
is
come out for
mental.
Protect the player.
They can't handle him.
Where's the
He
foul
didn't do
for
anything.
Mane?
Fucking
He didn't
hell.
do
Did he book Mane?
They're literally trying to get him.
Couldn't have put money for that, surely.
Who did he book then? Oh, Koke.
Right, anyway, that was a lot of action for like 5 minutes. Whew.
It's going to be a heavy game, this.
I'm looking at that.
This is like 5-0 now.
I was
down to
no,
10.
no, they'll
Kickers
probably
like
go
mad.
defensive now.
They're going
bro.
to kick us like mad.
I'd bring Mane off for Bobby
I
at
would.
half time. You know?
I would as well.
Because he's going to actually get himself.
Because I can see himself lashing out as well.
Saying
you
mad.
know?
I
And he's
wouldn't
sort of
get
wound
kicked
up
that
already,
much,
yeah.
yeah.
I can see it.
So
He's
aggressive.
already had the goals. Just take him off, lads.
Right, let's do a super chat. Just calm it down, calm it down a bit. Amit S said, question for Robbie, do you think we'll put up a better fight than Atletico at Anfield when we go there after the
I think we
international
will.
break?
I think we will. They've been very poor.
Yeah, they haven't been good at all.
Atletico, really poor,
I
man.
can't even remember shot.
All they're doing is just trying to kick Liverpool. They've played no football, have they?
It's kind of what they do, Rob, to be fair.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
they've been very poor. man.
I've got a really close mate that's a Real Madrid supporter. He's from Spain and stuff, and just grew up there. And he said they're just anti-football, and they always have been. Like, but
That's what you see. What I said earlier when I'm saying that, like, when
Henry.
United
Oh,
fans,
shut up! Come on, Mo.
I just saw that.
is he going to get to it?
Yeah.
Come on, Mo. That's his blood.
I like it.
when I'm saying United fans, I'm about Simeone. He wouldn't suit United.
But he would give them players a kick up the back.
He'd suit. You know what? If Simeone went to Chelsea,
Yeah.
perfect fit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I hear that. That's true.
Totally.
You know, Simeone. I just think.
No,
man,
sorry. We're good.
Or if he went like Newcastle, where they don't even have an identity.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
moment,
yeah.
And then he'd be allowed
That's
to
a
do
good
what he
shot.
wants.
Yeah, but
to do.
Simeone at Arsenal, Simeone at Man United, they'll have it at first.
Yeah.
But after a while, they'll be like, oh, this
He'll
is
do
good.
it at City. They don't have an identity. It's just about whatever manager wants
No,
to play.
but
whatever
since
style.
now they've had Guardiola, they wouldn't put up with that either.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know, you know, they'll have to just adapt to whatever the
No,
new
but they've
manager.
had years of Guardiola now, innit?
Well, Mancini and Pellegrini won them leagues being pragmatic. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
used to
but-
it. I don't think they would have a problem with it.
I don't think City. I don't think he fits City either.
Mancini's an underrated manager, you know. I think he's a manager a lot of people don't give enough credit.
Great, a fantastic
After the World Cup, I
manager,
reckon he'll be going somewhere.
Yeah.
Innit? After the
He
World
might
Cup.
go Man U. That would annoy me.
After next year, after the World Cup.
That would be mad, that.
I don't think United could stick with Ollie for another year.
No.
No,
No,
No, do you want to win
surely
or
not.
do anything
No.
or progress or grow? You can't stick with him.
Do you think Mancini would be loyal to Man City and not go United, or do you
That's what I'm
think
saying.
No
That's what
way,
we
I
head
think
like.
I think he'd go
Not
now.
anybody knows
Yeah.
that game.
Rafa's at Everton, lads. Hey, Rafa's at Everton, boys, yeah.
This is what I was
There
going to
you go,
say.
lads.
Yeah.
Well, Mancini got
And
them
before
their
then he
first
went
ever Premier
Chelsea.
League, right? He does have a kind of affiliation in their history. First ever Premier League, right? It was Mancini, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For City. Yeah.
Maybe you would think, nah, I'm not going to go United.
Bro, as he said, yeah, Rafa's gone to Chelsea and
Yeah, but
Everton.
I don't know.
Mourinho's gone Chelsea and Spurs.
Mo! He wants his goal because Mane was in better role.
Hey.
He does.
Oh, lads. Mo Salah.
The best.
Did that hurt you when Rafa?
Yeah,
when Rafa's now he's gone to
Oh,
Everton?
no.
He's the
No,
agent
he
Rafa. Don't
It's
see what he's
like,
doing.
I say this all the time, it's like, you know, like your little brother or something, you're like, yeah, lads, there's a good little mate for you here, lad, take him, you know what I mean?
Jota with another header, you know.
Bro, Jota's on it, you know.
I will actually go keep it, innit?
I know, we should try
Yeah,
and
he's a
get
very
him to
good
One of the
number
best in the
two.
world.
That was Jordan
Yeah.
with so many headers, man.
He's mad, isn't he?
It's crazy.
I put it down to position and he must know where to put himself in the box. Oh,
Beautiful.
Unlucky fam.
Maybe because he
the
is so
piss
small, he just kind of like goes undetected with his
yeah.
head.
Everyone's
But
like, don't mark him, he's
Oh,
just...
don't let him
The timing,
out like
the
Yannick
timing
Carrasco,
of
you
his,
know,
the
it's got-
timing
He's
of his headers
fantastic.
and his
It's the
unreal, man.
accuracy of the pass as well. When Trent is whipping the ball in, it makes it a bit easier, do you know what I mean?
Like that first one that he had, like, that was on a plate for him, wasn't it?
Right, Michael Ramsey said, anybody for Rubbish, Jones and Ox, even a sick Keita is better than those two
Michael Jones
combined.
back in the Michael
Ramsey,
Ramsey
you
back in
know.
the building. Okay, man, like Michael. We
Do
ain't
you
seen him on
guys
our
agree
channel
with
for
that,
a minute.
or-
He hates Jones. He's always been trying to
I think
go
he
for
hates
Jones.
Liverpool.
You can't stop, lads.
I think he hates Liverpool.
Yeah,
Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones
Good player,
is.
isn't he?
He's a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
player,
he's
he
a
was.
brilliant
Brilliant little young player, man.
He's a whole different type of generation of a Scouser footballer.
He's a
lads.
future Liverpool captain, in my opinion.
I think Trent's our captain, but he's the Carragher
We
to
argue
your
about
Gerrard,
this a lot.
lads.
I don't know if
He's
Trent
the
has-
Carragher
I
to
see
the
Trent
Gerrard,
first.
lads, you know what I mean?
I see Trent
I
as
don't
well.
think Trent has a captain mentality.
I think he will, or he's on the verge of having one.
Unlucky, man.
He will, lads, he's learning
I
from
think,
the best.
yes, I'm saying.
He's-
Bro, I'm
he
telling
will-
you,
He's
I
a
think-
world-class
I think
player, but I
Trent
don't
will.
think he's a leader.
No, but think
That's what I
definitely
think
is
about Virgil, lads. I genuinely think
Wow.
that Virgil's great at his performances and he's calm and he gives that calmness to the back line, but he's not vocal. He doesn't shout.
No,
That's what
I agree.
Henderson does.
Ain't that funny? We talk about this. I don't think Virgil is a great
He just
captain. I
leads
think
by
he'd be a
example.
good captain, but you're right. Defence, he's got it on
Yeah,
lock.
yeah.
But for the whole team, I don't necessarily know if he's
That's
an
why
actual
I said
captain.
before, Henderson's one of our most important players, because without him,
Yeah.
because you haven't got that leadership there's no one in that team that shouts like he does, lads. All you ever hear
No,
when you
yeah.
go to Anfield, and all you can hear is, love it, son, champion, love it, son. That's all you can fucking hear, lads.
Just so you know,
Sounds
PSG
like
are
some
now
great
2.
captains, isn't it?
PSG are 2.
I was gonna say.
Hold on,
Second goal.
Second goal.
Oh, no, is that a genie? Is that a
Well,
genie?
Brace.
Genie
Is that a
Brace.
genie brace? Okay.
Mad.
Okay.
Genie Wijnaldum.
Genie went out.
Should've
He must have
never
known
left
you
Liverpool.
guys
He
were
was
all
my
in the
favourite
studio
player.
tonight as
He
well.
was my
He should have
favourite.
never left Liverpool.
He was the best player
Biggest
for us,
wind-up
lads.
FSG's ever done is letting that guy
Oh,
go.
100%.
Stupid.
Why did they let him go?
Didn't give him enough
They're
dough.
tight.
Didn't give him the money that he wanted.
You
Was that
can't
what
have a
it was?
team.
All
lads.
he wanted was another £1.
Just an extra quid.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
The man was on 75 grand a week.
Is that all he was on?
Yeah. For 5 years, and we wouldn't even give him 150
He was on
grand.
how much?
He was only on 75 grand a week.
Jeez.
Key integral player to everything that
That's
we've done under the
insane.
Klopp era, and we want budget.
And to
from
put it
that.
into perspective, Ox and Naby are on 130, and they barely play.
Yeah, it's heavy that,
That
lads.
is
Mad.
true. Kind of
No
a
wonder
mad.
he left then.
Do you know what it is? I'd always
was
have got something
disrespectful,
against
for
the
real.
players.
So nobody can fault him for leaving there now.
No, not at all.
No,
in the
definitely not,
slightest.
lads.
He didn't want to leave, Rob.
No, he didn't.
He didn't want to leave.
It's our owners have got something against players that are over
So
30.
that's why he was saying, you know, there's things I could say and blah, blah.
Yeah.
Even Klopp came out afterwards and was like,
Ref?
They're not a free kick, ref. No.
Klopp came out
trying to jump on
afterwards.
his butt.
He
He's
did-
got a piggyback or something. What is this?
When that foul?
Nah, it's because he's took the shot.
Bro,
He
how
said
do
he
you
played
feel
with
about, how do
advantage.
you feel about Ox in all honesty? Because he is a good guy, so I know you don't
I
have
like
any.
Ox.
Oh,
when
no,
when
it's-
Ox left Arsenal, I was pissed off, man. But listen, again, he made the right decision, didn't he? Because he's gone on to win things, but
he's done the same thing for us that he did for you.
Very injury prone.
It's so obvious he's a great player, but he's
got it, but he's just so injury prone. He's a very unlucky guy.
That's why he's a great player for us. He's a rotational player. You can just slot him in when he needs to. He doesn't need to be consistent.
Very, very, very unfortunate player, man.
Brooks in the super chat said, Mane gets pushed to the floor and you call that a dive, Robbie. Be fair.
No, there was a couple of them when he got pushed to the floor. He went down easily, but that was a bad. They've obviously been targeted.
Lots of people saying that you've been biased tonight.
Touch, innit?
Me?
Yeah.
I know. Do you know Liverpool's one of them teams? Yeah, that's hard to. For me, I find them hard to hate.
That's nice to hear.
That is nice to hear.
Right? Because it's like you want to hate them because they're so good, but you can't. They play good football, so you can't hate them. You can't hate Klopp. No matter what you think, you can't hate that manager because he's the manager. He's like a fan's manager. You know what I mean? And I like that about him.
Yeah.
You can't hate Salah. He's not like when you had Suarez. I could hate Suarez. I can't. How can you hate Salah?
We barely have people.
Right? So there's not. I don't look at the team and I think I can't identify a lot of players I can hate on in that team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll return the compliment. If all Arsenal fans were like you, Rob, I wouldn't have a problem.
No, I find it. Whereas United now,
we all know what Arsenal fans are really like.
Man United now I can hate. Right? There's many players that I can find to hate.
Oh, Man
United. Man United is way easier.
Tottenham has many players to hate, but it's even City. I can
how
find
can
players.
anyone in that Spurs side really wind you up?
What?
Really?
Henderson.
Who winds you up in that side?
Harry Kane.
Apart from Harry Kane.
All of them. The only player. No, you know what?
Usually, if someone winds you up, if someone winds you up, it's usually because they're good.
If I'm being honest, it's quite. A player that you've got in your team that's kind of hard to hate is Son.
Oh, you can't hate
because he can't play. He's just got a smile on his face.
It's like how everyone likes Kante.
So a lot of times I look at Son and I go, you know. But then I see the kit and I'm like, nah, fuck off.
Do you know what's weird? Out of all the top teams, I actually have no hate towards Tottenham.
Yeah, there's not like this.
Like to the point where when Conte went there, I was actually like, well done.
I mean, I'm not like that.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if that was any other team, I would have been like,
I now hate Conte. I hate Conte now.
They received
now you do. Yeah, because you're Spurs. But in terms of Spurs in general, I don't hate you. I don't hate them.
The only time I hate Spurs is on game day. No, real talk. Only game day. Unless we're playing Spurs, I'm actually rooting for them. And like, I don't know why.
Rooting for Spurs?
No.
Now
If they're not playing Liverpool,
He hates you now.
I wouldn't go that far.
Being deadly serious, the only time I didn't like Spurs was when Liverpool didn't win and we were compared to you. That's the only time I didn't like it because I was like, how can you compare us to Spurs? Because
when Eric Lamela was diving at Anfield.
I can't.
That's enough to hate Lamela.
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
That was the biggest dive.
No, Lamela, I didn't like him.
Long live the
He
king. Long live King
was a
Lamela.
dirty player. I didn't like him.
Right, not even getting into that. Anyway, half time. We actually ran that poll earlier, didn't we? We said who's Liverpool's most important player. Salah has come top with 74%. Van Dijk in second with 16%. Alisson 5%, and Henderson just 3%.
What's all the players that we all said were
Yeah. All the players that we said.
I think Henderson. I do see. I remember when he was out for a bit.
Yeah.
And Liverpool was a bit.
Shaky.
People don't know what it means to have a captain like him, though.
Yeah,
until you have a captain like him.
No, you know. And then sometimes you've got some of these players, right? It's like when we used to have Gilberto Silva. I always say that, man. Like, no one needs to put a lot of respect on him, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember when I used to be at Highbury, a guy used to sit next to you. So every time when he used to get the ball, he'd go, "Yeah, Brazilian. Where's his skills? He ain't Brazilian."
No,
you know
Gilberto was different.
But then when he was out, remember he was out for a little extended time.
Gilberto was
That's
different.
when we were like, hey,
he
where's
was
the
different.
guy that in the middle who holds it all together? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the same with Henderson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Same with Henderson.
They give the
Plus
star
Henderson's
players.
a captain as well.
And you know what? Everybody in the team actually, if Hendo pulls you to one side and goes, "Do you know what, mate? What are you doing?" They all listen.
Yeah, of
And
course.
it's very hard to get a player
yeah.
who commands that level of respect, but he's not
Yeah.
the best player.
That's
Normally,
another-
you have to be the best player
That's
to
another
command
guy I
that
can't
respect.
hate. Henderson. Even I saw today that he went to visit a hospital or the NHS.
Robbie does it. He does it all.
When they was having all the racism stuff, he was one of the guys helping to organise. You know, it's hard to
even
hate
the Super League.
Yeah.
He called all the other
Super
captains
League,
and was
yeah.
like, guys, we
We're
can't.
not having this, but
We're not having it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you
he
gotta
does
love
a lot.
him, though.
Henderson
You
does a
gotta
lot
love
for
him.
No, I
us.
never said I love.
No,
I said
you've got to love
I
No,
said
but
I
you
can't
respect
hate.
him. And you respect him.
I ain't never said nothing about no love.
We love him.
I said I can't hate. You know, I can't. It's Liverpool. You know, what I mean, as I said, I think it's because under the Klopp era. I think when you had Benitez, I was like,
But that was when you were good.
Klopp, as I
And we
said,
were rivaling, innit?
Jurgen
Yeah,
Klopp. I
yeah,
just
it's a
look
bit
at
different.
Jurgen Klopp and like he's
You feel
to
type
me.
of way?
He just reminds me of a fan's manager.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. What do you think? Don't you think that? No, or do you not like Klopp?
He does wind me up a bit.
He winds you up.
Just, do you know what it's like? Like when you lose or like something goes wrong for you, there's always an excuse. Like sometimes just like actually the first time he didn't really do it that much was against Brighton the other day. He just said you weren't at it, like, and they were good. But like so many times you'll lose and like you won't be the better team.
That's
You'll be like,
Guardiola. You can't take.
the grass was too long or like the wind hit you in a bad way. Like things like that I don't like from
I
a
think
manager.
media
He's
take
telling the truth,
social
but he
media
don't need
goes
to say it
mad.
out loud.
I think he can be too honest at times.
Yeah.
I think Jurgen, in my opinion.
Like,
But
we turn
again-
up at Burnley and they haven't cut the grass. He's like, "Bro, why ain't the grass cut?"
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
For me, it
Like,
doesn't make
But I think
excuses.
he's been too honest. I think these certain things you don't have to say, innit? You don't have to say it.
No, but bro, like, you don't need to say it out
can't
loud.
do it.
Yeah, you don't
But
need
he's
to.
letting us know, it's like, guys, it was like 4 inches. You can tell they're just going to
There you
hoof the
go.
ball
Yeah, it
again,
might be a
like,
problem, but I
we-
shouldn't really
you
say
know
it
what I
out
mean?
I
loud.
also think the media and the social media just picks things out and exaggerates a lot of stuff.
I'm sure,
so
yeah,
it's
of course
just
it does.
regurgitated over and over.
Look,
So you think he's doing
I
these things.
genuinely don't just like Liverpool, really. I just don't.
You don't like Liverpool?
No,
What are
really.
your reasons for not liking Liverpool?
2019
Apart from
Champions League final.
we smoked in the final. Other
Yeah,
than
yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
Because it all went
Bitter,
downhill.
yeah.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Final, bitter.
It's because of Poch, innit? Because Poch left, innit? And then it kind of all just...
we were the start of the
Genuinely,
match.
for me,
Bitter.
we were at a very similar level, right? We were at a time. Hold on, wait a second. When Klopp,
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Let
Thank
me
you
get
very
my
much.
popcorn and get
when Klopp had just come in, right, around that period of time, remember we played you at Wembley, it was like we beat you 4-1?
Oh, at that number. Yeah,
Which
you're right.
basically means at our lowest points and at their highest
But
point we
wait
were
a sec,
equal.
wait a
That's what she's
sec.
saying right now.
I'll give you that.
I
Wait
give
a
you
sec.
that, I give you
We were
that.
at a very similar level and you cracked on and we didn't. So it's more bitterness from me because we could
Okay.
have also cracked on
You're not
at a
bitter
time
with
where shut up. At a time where we needed that investment and we didn't get it and you did and you went and did the most.
It's because your ground, though, you've invested everything into a new ground where we never.
Yeah,
No, but you know the thing is they didn't even invest that much.
they didn't invest that much, but
They were
your
smart with their
owners took you
investment.
in the right direction. Unfortunately, we went backwards.
Yeah, we're
So
very
that's
lucky. This is the thing I say about our owners all the time. So people always say, why don't we spend this money when we do that? Our owners have actually built the club really well, so I can't really
Yeah.
moan about us
you
not
can't.
buying players, you know what I
Your
mean?
owner's best thing they ever did was getting Klopp.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I feel
100%.
that everything
And
after,
Michael Edwards.
I think everything after that is more or less down to Klopp.
Yeah,
it's
I
him
agree.
who said go and get Mane,
Yeah,
right? When everybody's like, how much? For Mane.
he was like, just do it,
It's
lads.
him who said get Jota. It's him
Yeah.
who said get Salah. It's him.
Yeah.
These
No,
weren't.
it was Michael Edwards that got Salah, you know.
Yeah, but these weren't super world class players when he brought them in. He's made them that.
He knows
Michael
what to do.
Edwards was key to that, though. You're right.
He's done
Key.
Aubameyang, he's done Lewandowski as well, two of the best strikers that have been in the Bundesliga.
Oh, Kagawa.
Yeah, he's
Yes, if you go through his career,
He's
Klopp's
boss,
probably
mate.
one of the best developers of talent there's ever been. Like, it's
Agreed.
another
Even
level.
remember how good Lallana was underneath Jurgen
Yeah.
Klopp? He was boss and then just went, what? Who's this? kid?"
Karius.
I
Remember
still
what he
love
did with
Lallana.
Karius?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway,
We don't claim that brother either.
we have the Best of Enemies extra on the new Don Robbie Extra web app. So check this out.
Have you checked out the brand new show, The Best of Enemies Extra? Extra, read all about it. Hey, you know, I'm going to jump into
Well,
some...
you can't read, blood, so do you want me to get that?
Can't.
Oh, blood, you're always butchering things up, blood.
On the DR.
One for extra like Wrigley's, fam, blood. The money better go up, fam. The Viagra, blood. What you paying me more than, blood? So cash at me, blood, because we got a video on YouTube, blood. I'll send him the link. You know, then wait there, blood. Best of Enemies Extra, only on the Don Robbie app. Gang business.
Check it out now.
And we are back. All right, we've got another super chat here from Fizz113 who said, Ollie and United are like Romeo and Juliet. Everyone thinks it's beautiful and romantic, but it ends with career suicide. Does anyone think it's beautiful and
Good
romantic?
analogy.
Does anyone think it is beautiful and romantic, Ollie?
I think it's beautiful. I'm enjoying
It's
this.
amazing. It is
Yeah.
romantic, though, watching them just...
This symphony of football
It
that they're
is.
showing me. Wow.
Sticking with Ollie is very,
Keep it coming,
very
lads.
romantic. Sticking with their legend, innit?
That's crazy.
It is crazy. And they've missed out on Conte by doing so.
Hey, I bet you Ollie himself is like, what is going on? How have I still got a job? He goes to bed that night and goes, how am I still? Hey, what have I done to keep this job?
I'll tell you what, right? Daniel Levy's a smart guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just swooped in. He knew.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to get Conte before United. Sack Ollie.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. If that would have been Liverpool that got done 5-0 at home by United, stick around, would you have wanted whoever was in charge sacked?
It depends on
Say Klopp was on the same run as Ollie.
Yeah.
You want him sacked?
Yeah.
But do you know what though? You say that, but then are we going also what they've done in the past as well? So it's kind of like.
What's Ollie done?
All right, no, what I'm saying is, flip it. It would have to be Klopp doing exactly what Ollie did. So he done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, if it's like that, then yeah, you have to. But if we're talking about like, now.
Alright, club legend. Let's say it's Steven Gerrard.
Oh.
No.
I don't know. We'd say we love you lads. It's okay, Istanbul. It's okay, Istanbul, lad, Istanbul.
We'll probably hold on as much as we can, but yeah, that'll be tough though.
That's true. That actually thinking of it from that perspective. No wonder they haven't let Ollie go because they must be like, this is everything. We love you.
Imagine Gerrard in that same position.
I'd be gutted, but also I'd be like, Gerrard, just duck out for us, lad. Just you.
Yeah, it's time to kind of go in it.
You know what I mean? Just ask the gaffers. Just say, can you replace me?
I hope we never get there.
I'd love to know if he has been sent off for. The reason he sent off was because he
No,
walked
I just
away.
looked back at it. There was a bad foul, man. He stepped right on the back of
looks really sore
on his Achilles.
I do think you should bring Mane off now, though. I really do.
Yeah.
Just
bring on
him.
Firmino, or even bring on Minamino.
Yeah, he's been playing all right, hasn't he, lads?
Have a run at Minamino, man.
Yeah.
How have you felt this first half has gone?
Great. Look, me and him are just chilling, eating some popcorn and loving this. Red card and 2 goals. Fantastic.
Any complaints at all?
Not a single one for me.
Other than the referee?
The rest treated Mane.
Yeah, other than...
He's quite fond of Mane, isn't he, lad, for some reason?
He is, he's picking them out for whatever reason.
You reckon you can win it this year?
When
you look at the teams in it, I think again this year it's going to be English teams.
I think it's Bayern as well.
Yeah.
The whole tournament's going to be difficult. Yeah.
We've got a massive chance of winning it, though. I'll be honest with you. We've got a massive chance.
We've got a chance of winning it most times, but it will be difficult.
Yeah.
Can you do the double?
Oh, this squad's not. I don't know if this squad's strong enough to do
What
it.
would you rather win?
Premier League.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Doyle doesn't think that.
Because it's vengeance.
We've got to equal the 21.
Right, I agree with this, yeah, but the Champions League is the Champions League, innit?
I know, but remember...
Well, we're already kings of Europe.
I know we are, but it would be nice to be another little...
I hear that. But we never defended the title properly last season because of the injuries.
The only thing why I want the Premier League is because we didn't get to celebrate it, lad. And I want to celebrate with this team and remember this for the rest of my life, lad. I want that moment. We deserve that. 30 years, never seen us win the league in my life, ever.
If we win the league, the party's going to be out of this world.
Have you?
Oh, it's going to be out of this world.
29 years.
You could go the whole season.
Unbeaten?
No.
Oh, no.
If I'm being honest with you, yeah.
No, that's
it'd be jammy.
I mean, like 12, 13 draws, we don't want to talk about that.
We need more
But like...
Why didn't you do it then?
When we got to that...
Why didn't you do it?
When we got to that...
Why didn't you do it?
How many games are left after Watford? Was there 8 games left, I think?
Why didn't you do it?
So we didn't get to 29 games before we lost.
Who is your hardest team?
Why didn't you draw with Watford?
Who is your hardest team?
Why didn't you just answer this before I answer anything? Why didn't you then draw with Watford?
Because we were complacent.
Why no? You didn't have to.
Because we got.
Have to beat them. Just draw it.
Yeah, we got complacent.
3-0 complacent then?
Yeah, the lads. They won the league and then went, let's sign off now, boys. Clocked out straight away.
You got to be honest, though, bro. Even though it was a great achievement, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to knock the Invincibles, but the Premier League is a lot harder now.
Also, let's just add this as well.
Bottom teams don't have 100 million to go and buy.
There was some luck in that Invincible season. There definitely was some luck. Like, for example, didn't you play
Why didn't you have that luck?
Robbie, okay.
Why didn't City have that luck?
How many games did you draw again when you were?
It's not even that long. Do you have a pen in the 90th minute against?
That's a lot.
Didn't Van Nistelrooy miss a pen in the 90th
How many
minute?
what? You're not talking, are you?
I'm shade, you know, I'm just waiting for it.
He's just enjoying the pop.
I'm just sitting here doing my job, making provoking conversation.
To be fair though, we went. How many games is it unbeaten in both leagues? Because remember, we're unbeaten at the end of the previous. I think we went like 35 games unbeaten. What was the unbeaten run we were on?
It was mad. But Chelsea still better than us, lads.
It was something crazy.
So you're trying to glue them together now?
No. What I'm saying is,
we went this amount unbeaten in that season.
No.
Plus unbeaten in this. If we glue it together,
no. What I'm saying is, we had an unbeaten run, but Watford on that day they caught us slipping.
By what?
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
But when you end up with...
But there was one season when it never happened.
When you end up with 99 points though, Rob, I mean, it's way better to lose a game and then win another one than to draw 2, right? Because you end up with more points.
69, how much 9?
How many points
Can
did
you
you have
remember
in
how
the
many points you got,
season?
Rob?
But you didn't go a whole season.
No, Rob,
unbeaten.
no, you see, right, we answered all your questions, yeah? How many points did you get? Can you remember?
Yeah, in your
that
Invincible season.
It wasn't
Just a
many,
quick
like,
question,
it
Rob.
wasn't many.
All I can remember.
No.
No, it was a good amount. I think it was 9.
Did you break 9?
Hey, listen, lads,
I think
lads,
it was
believe me,
9.
you're not going to get nothing from this, right, lad?
We never lost a game.
Yeah, you ain't going to get nothing from this,
That's
lad.
why straightforward
Whole
answer,
season.
To be fair,
The
I'm
whole
happy it
And
happened.
it ain't never been
I'm
done.
happy it happened because
Do you
we
know
were
what?
the invincible. If we'd have gone invincible that season,
They'd have nothing
we would
left.
have broke the Arsenal fan base.
They'd have nothing left.
Period. There would be nothing
Yeah,
left.
there'll be
Many
nothing
of my
left.
mates are Arsenal fans, they wouldn't have been mates with me anymore, lads. Swear to God. I didn't have any beef with any Arsenal fans ever. Never, ever. Yeah, we were just like Arsenal in it, Liverpool, miles away. Don't care about each other's sound. And then the second we lost that game against Watford, lad, I had Arsenal fans in my face saying, "What, lad, don't choke me in that, lad." And I was like, "What, I thought we were mates, lad, what's going on here?" Like,
This is what happens.
Deep down, they were thinking, "Rob, if they do it, what do we go?"
No,
with?"
I wouldn't.
Yeah, what's their go-to?
I knew you wouldn't do it.
You say that now, it's easy
No.
in hindsight.
It is. You
It's
must
easy-
admit, now,
it's
be honest though,
it's
was there
easy in
even a point,
hindsight.
like, after maybe 20 odd games, you were like, do you know what?
It's
There's a
not the
possibility
only
Liverpool
team
could
to
all
ever
jokes
do it.
aside, Rob. all
Obviously, in
jokes
my
aside.
mind, I'm thinking there's a possibility, but I know how difficult it is to do.
Is that the, is
Because
Arsenal
what it
team?
is, right, when people, as
Only
well,
in the Premier League era.
when you're playing
It's been
teams
done
as well,
before,
and
but
know
in
you're
the Premier
closing
League
in on
era.
it,
Okay,
that
okay.
all gives them
Yeah,
an
yeah.
extra incentive to beat you as well.
I hear that.
That's why it's so difficult to do.
But all jokes aside, if we'd have gone unbeaten, we would have actually took away from you the only thing you get to
If-
gloat about. I feel like we did you a favour, Rob.
On that note, don't
Let them two go on.
Because even now, how many years later? We went unbeaten. We
Yeah,
went unbeaten.
for
If
real.
we took that away from you, I don't know what
but
you
you
would have
didn't.
had, Rob.
Yeah, but you didn't
No, but I'm
take
saying
away.
if we'd have taken it
They
away.
let you have it.
If,
So I feel like we
It's
fought.
their
if we
go-to.
would have beaten, look, you're right, he's bought on Firmino.
Yeah, for mine.
Might be for Mane.
Please be for Mane.
No, it has to be. It will be.
Jota.
No, because you can put Jota left.
Yeah,
and
put
then
Jota left. It's
It's
for
gotta be
Mane.
for Mane.
100%
It's gotta
it's
be
for
for
Mane.
has to be.
For Mane. Yeah. It makes sense.
Right
Makes
decision.
sense.
Don't get me wrong, we're 2-0 up. We should be bringing Origi on, but I'm alright with that.
If.
No, I get it. It's a big if. But when we're 29 games unbeaten, because that was the 29th game, 28 games unbeaten, Arsenal fans must have been thinking, "Rah, what if they do this?
Yeah.
Like, what if they actually do this? What do we
No,
have
I know
left?"
Rob was thinking, rah, my defence mechanism is going to be shattered if Liverpool do
chilled,
this.
man.
You
I was
weren't
chilled.
chilled.
Like,
You
but hold on,
weren't chilled.
like, they're going to do it, but they're going to do it with like 100 points.
Yeah.
They're going to do it even better than we did
Yeah.
it.
Look at you lost in Watford.
That
It happens, isn't it?
Listen, sun shines on the dogs
Watford.
on some days, Rob. You know?
It happens.
Right, but we've just kicked back off again. Just to wrap you up with the scores, Sporting Lisbon went up 3-0 against Besiktas. I'm trying to actually read here. Sheriff versus Inter 0-0.
Is that
Wow, that Sheriff are doing well, aren't they?
Sheriff Inter.
Sheriff, yeah.
Raw.
They're doing well, that Sheriff, man.
Yep. City 1, Club Brugge 1, Dortmund 1-0 up against Ajax, Liverpool 2-0, of course, and Leipzig 1, PSG 2. We have a super chat here. We're doing lots of comparisons tonight. Destiny Freeman said, Lucas, Ji-Sung Park or Flamini in their prime. Want to take that one?
Ji-Sung Park or...
What?
Lucas Leiva,
Yeah.
as of Liverpool, Ji-Sung Park, or Flamini, who's played for
I'd have to
Liverpool.
go Ji-Sung Park on that one.
Ji-Sung Park was a
Yeah.
Probably say
Ji-Sung
Ji-Sung Park.
Ji-Sung Park was such an unsung hero.
Ji-Sung
Yeah.
Park, I'd
Yeah.
say, yeah.
What a player.
Don't sleep on Lucas though. He's a Liverpool legend.
For real.
No, but you lot hated him for a long time, man. You wanted him out, you were cussing him.
We didn't, but the
I
fan
didn't.
base did.
I
yeah.
never did.
What, you
but
weren't
I
a
think,
fan?
but some
No,
of
no,
our
no. I
fans-
was
Your
one of the
fans
people.
wanted him.
I was one of the
It's
people.
only right near the end. Towards the end, he kind
When
of
he
won
was, like,
back.
leaving.
I think he was splitting the fan base. I think that's what it was with
No, I
Lucas.
think it was only the first season or two. I think after that, everybody realised he was a great
Because
player.
and I remember he had 2 bad injuries as well, innit?
Thank you,
You're
Abs.
so welcome. Not just here to host.
She's all right
here-
for a Tottenham fan, yeah.
Here to fill your bowl. Anyone else want their bowl filling before that gets turned into something dodgy?
So
Right.
Atletico have been awful, man.
Yeah, they've
Been
been really
shocking.
cool.
I thought they would have
Awful.
done a bit
It's
more
the
than this.
Anfield
I can't
factor, but
lie.
I don't want to get carried away because obviously, You know,
It's not just the Anfield factor that ditched him.
We don't keep that many clean sheets.
From minute
No,
one,
they haven't offered nothing really.
Nothing.
Other than aggression.
Yeah, the Anfield factor. That's what I'm saying.
But even still.
That was obviously their, plan of action for tonight. Just try and commentate everyone out of the game by being so aggressive.
And remember, Simeone's all emotional. He ran down the tunnel, didn't even give Klopp a high five, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Simeone as well, isn't that?
Well, as a player, he was an idiot. He was a wonderful player, talent-wise, but he was an idiot. Everybody knows Simeone was an idiot.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's done wonders at that
he's
club.
incredible.
He has.
Actually, on some of them, it's like people in football, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me if people have got emotions in a negative way or a positive way. It's all a game. It's just after the 24 hours, if you're going to still be bitter, then that's when I'm like, okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Tahir said we need more goals, can't rely on 2 goals.
I agree.
Do you not feel
As you said, there you go! What did you say? Is it more?
He's onside.
I don't know, because that's why I stopped,
Come on!
That's too for Josh.
Right on cue. Who was that?
That was Tahir.
Who played
that ball? What a ball.
Big up Tahir.
I think that's Henderson,
Yeah.
Was it Van Dijk or was Henderson?
Was that a goal?
It doesn't matter who it was superb.
It looks like it's a goal.
Let me see. Was it Van Dijk?
Matip.
Was it Matip?
It was the Gazelle.
No. Was it Matip?
Joel?
He's on.
He's on.
He's onside.
Surely he's on.
Is he onside?
That's onside.
He's got to be.
He looks on to me.
Berry did as well.
He's onside. I
Told you, Matip. Like he's on the 7 jetty, just gliding.
They're checking it.
My man's here,
They're checking it, but I think that's onside.
That did look
I think it's on, bro.
Oh my God.
If he's off, that will be a total.
No, that's onside, man.
That's the game if we've got
You've got to give the advantage to the attacker there, haven't you?
He looked onside from that.
This ref looks like he could be a Terminator
Onside.
in a
Goal.
Is he giving it?
Offside.
It looked
Lie.
on.
You lie. Show me.
Yeah, we need to see the lines, please.
That looks onside to me.
It should have been.
It's a great run.
That was a toenail. If he's off, that was a toenail.
That's margin, like.
I thought that was a goal, man.
Show us the line then. Where's the line there?
On foot.
Show us the
But
line.
his shoulder was kind of playing him
He's
on.
looking at that foot, isn't he? The positioning of that foot. I thought it looked on, but.
I thought it looked on.
Hey,
Jota's movement, though.
Nah, it's beautiful.
Jota's movement is magic.
How about Matip though?
No.
Joel, lads. Belter, innit?
Different, bro.
Fresh trim.
Joel.
Still gliding.
Oh, PSG winning 2. Oh yeah, it's double genie,
Gini
innit?
Wijnaldum.
Double genie. Hey, Man City still drawing now.
He's still 1-1.
Yeah, it's still 1-1, mate.
They'll win.
Yeah,
They'll win.
1-1.
Don't want the winning 1-0, even though they've got a red cards.
Yeah.
Snap, yeah.
Udam Patel said, if you get 12 draws in the league, you end up at 90 points. Some things are not enough to win the Prem right now. Teams now play to win instead of going out not to lose. Would you agree with that?
Talking about, we've already won the league. That's the thing as well. We'd won the league, but quite early. Why don't they? I mean, stop this thing about draws.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Troy M says, Robbie also owes us for keeping Spurs from the Champions League. Put some respect on our names, John Robbie Lowell.
Say that again?
Robbie also owes us for keeping Spurs from the Champions League.
No, that is true. That is
Put some
true.
respect on our name. He's given loads of respect. I mean,
That is true. That's why I said I got a soft spot for Liverpool.
Do you know what? It
They
was
saved my
actually
summer.
hilarious how many Arsenal fans were just on Liverpool's side after
it was.
brushing us all year. They
And
were
it
on
went-
all year. They
Everyone
were
was like,
It
everyone
was.
was
and then I'm
like,
seeing all
don't
DPs
happen.
with the Liverpool logo. I'm
Yeah.
like, now hold on a minute. What's going on here? What is going on here?
I didn't go that far. No, Liverpool logo.
Do you know what was funny though, Rob? Yeah, our friends are like proper diehard Arsenal fans. It's probably why we have a thing for Arsenal, because our friends are always like yabbing. And the way they must have felt conflicted of whether we're gonna be thinking of whether Tottenham, they probably felt the most between a rock and a hard place they've ever felt. In
Was
their
it
entire
Chelsea?
life.
City,
But I think
lads?
if you ask any Arsenal,
Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo.
Chuck it,
outside.
Go now, Mo.
he's going for goal! Is it?
Hold up! No, that was good defending.
No, we missed that. You got to score.
No, yeah, Mo should have scored, but that was good defending.
Moses
on the
lovely.
line,
Isn't that a goal? That should be a goal, shouldn't it?
His pace there, man. Look, he just left that guy for dead.
We're trying to walk it in.
Most people boss what most.
We're actually trying to walk it in.
Most of them played in
Yeah, he should have played in Jota. He should have.
But how do we not?
No, good defending.
I was offside.
In the end,
I think Jota was offside.
I told you, man, Atletico are shocking.
Is there ever an argument that Salah's slightly selfish?
Sometimes, yeah. But that's what you want from goal scorers.
An amazing goal scorer. You got to have that slight element to you, I believe.
Or there is 2 times that we could have passed the ball. Hey! Get it!
Oh my days, Joel!
That's it.
Unlucky, bro.
The great Joel.
Unlucky. He's looking at props, though. Unlucky.
I would have scored that.
How did you describe him before? Serengeti.
He's a gazelle. He's a gazelle that glides along.
I would have scored that.
He's scared.
But shooting ain't his strong suit.
I've just seen yellow cards pop up everywhere on this game.
Now you don't have to say his name, now.
Told me that, I finished, man. He ain't done nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I told you when
you see how Joel still doesn't cut the V off because he knows the hairline's important. He gets a fresh trim and he still keeps the V because someone gave him the plug.
He don't get no shape.
This game's so one-sided.
Hey, we have missed 2 sitters in 2 minutes. Proper sitters.
Guys, let's have
and
ladies, let's have a vote. Let's have a vote who turn over and watch the PSG game. All he says is
No, none of that, Robbie, lads.
Turn over and watch the PSG game.
I'd be right there.
No.
Unfortunately, I think we're outnumbered.
Game's over, man.
We're outnumbered.
It's not over yet.
No. I told you, he glides. Come on, man, he's a gazelle. Look at him.
It was so worth it for the nibble from all of you lot. Right, let's talk about keepers because you love Alisson, obviously. Top 5 keepers. Let's do the league. Let's do the world. Whatever you guys want to.
Premier League.
Pick.
It depends what you're talking about.
Simi! Go! Jota!
What's going on?
That's the easiest.
What's happening?
That probably is the easiest chance he's ever had.
Is this ball got an egg in it or something? What's going on?
I told you about Simicast.
How the hell is Jota missing that?
He's come off his shoulder.
To be fair, it was kind of like, you know
he hit it off his shoulder.
There's no to be fair there, lads. That's a bad miss again, lads.
He hit it with his shoulder.
That's 3 misses as you like, what, in
What's going on, lads?
flipping 4
I never
good
knew
in
your voice could reach that level.
Raw. I told you it was the shoulder, you know.
I know, yeah, neither did I. Still I watch football and the
Never knew that.
octanes just drop
Someone
up and down.
please clip that.
When we're talking about
Please don't.
We'll use it on the next Saturday show when there's a goal. We'll go, what's going on?
how far are we going back with the goalkeepers? Like, what's the
2-1?
Let's go Premier League era.
Premier League era.
De Gea is the best keeper to ever play in the Premier League for me.
No, don't mess about, lads. Are you serious?
David De Gea is the best keeper to ever play in the Premier League.
He's in the conversation, but he's not the best.
No. He might have dipped form for about 18 months.
I'm never having that. I'm sorry.
He was a superhero.
No.
For 6 years, David De Gea was a superhero. I don't care if he played for
Man U.
Man
He was crap when he
I'm not gonna be
started. He had
biased
2 good years and then he's crap again, lads.
No, he was good for about 6 years.
he
David De
was.
Gea. But think about the players that are in front of him. Smalling and Jones and
I
all
just
the
don't think he
had to deal with.
I just
remember
don't
one time we played him, man. We had 33 shots.
Yeah.
He was a superhero.
He was.
The
For
goal
2 or 3
like
seasons.
There was a period where for about, I'd say, 3 to... No, in fact, you might be right, you know.
It was about 6 years.
I'd say about 4 or 5 years. He was amazing.
He should have moved when he had the chance.
He should have.
He should have. 100%.
I just think that he's not the best in the Premier League era. Like he's
I
good.
think he's in a conversation.
Schmeichel and Cech
Definitely
are the
good.
best 3 for me.
Cech and
Cech, Schmeichel.
Probably Cech.
Cech, Schmeichel and De Gea, they're
Yeah.
the top 3 for me.
Schmeichel.
Lesser Schmeichel.
What?
No.
Peter.
That's what Schmeichel.
His dad.
Shout for Lloris or no? I'm asking.
He's overrated. I know he's won a World Cup, but he's one of them that he
Lloris
makes
is
so
one of the most
many
decorated
mistakes. Lad.
goalkeepers.
He
Yeah.
makes
I wouldn't
so
say
many
he's the best.
mistakes.
Decorated for France.
Yes, Robbie, had to get that one in.
No, but it's true though, isn't it?
Can you leave me alone, please? Yeah, I can see you typing
Lloris-
Ramsdale. Get that off the screen
Lloris
right
too-
now.
Lloris too inconsistent. Lloris 1 week, amazing.
Yeah.
And
Then another week you throw one in.
Yeah.
He's a weird keeper.
I can't believe this question's even come up here.
Ramsdale, England's number 1, I
Yeah.
agree.
I'd say,
Right now, I think he is.
I'd say in the Premier League, yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, it's gone in!
I told you,
I'm back.
I
Luis
told you,
Suarez.
man. It's
Come
James
on, Suarez.
Wow, the mood will
The great Alisson.
the great.
Straight at him. No, come on, man. You should have saved that.
Deflection,
Deflection.
massive deflection on it.
That jammy shit.
That came straight at him.
That was a deflection. What do you mean?
Oh, now we're cooking.
Oh, that makes it interesting.
Deflection,
Come
bro.
on, save that, man. Ramsdale would have got that.
Ramsdale would have got
Ramsdale.
that.
Nah, I know you're on the wind
Oh,
up.
George got 2
Yeah, he could have got
own
that.
2 own goals he's had, lads, recently.
Alisson.
Is Ramsdale better than Alisson?
Do you know what? To be fair, I feel like Matip have to kind of just take that, you know.
Yo, you don't think
yeah,
it would have been...
Hey, wait, it's getting reviewed
Hold
here.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
What are you
on.
reviewing it for?
Offside.
He's offside.
Offside! Yes,
For
Kevin.
real? Hold on. Are you... Hey, fuck you, Suarez.
We
You know what I'm saying?
We must have paid this referee or something in both matches, lads. So we've got 2 red cards, 2 disallowed goals. Boss, lad.
No,
This is
but
great.
we've had one offside as well, so he's not exactly.
Oh, what?
Hey, no, lovely!
This game has literally had everything. Mad.
Ah, Salah.
Except for a
Mental.
Salah goal.
Except for a Salah
Poor
goal.
lads, that's a goal.
I would take
Who was
that
offside on that
I don't
Suarez
know,
goal?
bro.
I don't know.
I ain't
They
got
didn't even
clue.
show us. They just went take
They
that
just
way
went,
for
yeah,
it,
no,
innit?
when I
Take
saw
that
the
way.
must have been- it must-
Look at him, look at him.
Yes!
It must have been Mars offside.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, bloody hell.
If you're off, you're off, innit? It is what it is.
They
Number
reached the
2.
decision quick.
Yeah, number 2, it was
Yeah,
definitely off.
and he was offside and he headed the
Definitely
goal
off.
back.
Yeah.
Didn't deserve that jammy goal anyway.
Simeone.
Right,
Amen.
just a quick update on scores. Sporting a 4-0 up against Besiktas. Sheriff 0 into 1. Leipzig 1, PSG 2.
Sheriff?
Man
Oh.
City 2. Club Brugge
Look how
1.
vexed he is.
Dortmund 1.
getting
Ajax
taken off?
0. There we go, that's everyone.
Suarez coming off.
Suarez coming off.
Welcome back.
He's like so perplexed. He's like, huh? What?
I can't believe you lot would treat your club legend like that.
Go on.
As soon as he did what he did to Emma,
And off
he
he's
dismissed himself.
He must never want to come back to Anfield ever again, lad. Every
Never.
time he comes, he does a
Right,
terrible
bro,
time.
feed yourself as
Yeah,
well.
he's like, nah, we're
He
done.
ain't done nothing.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
done out here. Let's take off our
He
attackers.
took both of them off, actually, hasn't he?
He ain't done
That's
nothing.
their
for
2
you.
attackers.
Yeah, he took
I
both of
just
them off.
realised,
and
you know,
replaced
where's
I
Lamar?
told you he weren't in the
Is Lamar
team.
injured?
them. No.
Lamar's not even in the
He
squad.
had
He
him
must
for
be injured.
must be
Must be
injured,
injured,
innit?
yeah. So they've gone Correa up top, I'm guessing, maybe with Yannick Carrasco or something.
Lodi.
Lordy.
That's what he was
man,
brought
they've
on
been
then.
very-
Hey, look to your left back though.
Maybe he is, lad. I don't
Just back onto the keeper debate. No one mentioned Van der Sar.
Van Sar
No,
was
Van der Sar's top 5.
Boss, yeah.
Van der Sar's
Van der
top
Sar, that's a very good
Unbelievable.
shout.
Second Fabinho.
I forgot. Yeah.
5. Well done.
Hey,
Hey, look at it. He's got some hair on his head.
Yeah,
he's going back to hay. He's going back to old
He
school.
means business.
Thiago.
He means
He went and
business.
checked Marnie's place, huh?
Do you know what? I'd probably put Seaman in there to
David
complete the
Seaman,
top
there's
5.
been
said that, yeah.
fantastic
David
ones.
Seaman.
Seaman.
I'll probably put
But
Seaman.
still, for me, it was Czech, you
Probably.
know. Czech was just
No, I mean to
insane.
complete the top 5, so I'll probably go
Okay,
Seaman,
yeah.
Van der
I'll
Sar,
probably
Czech.
put Seaman in there, man.
Seaman
No,
has
because
to
there
be.
are other top goalkeepers that might be able to go in there, but I'll put Seaman in there.
Brad Friedel.
So David De Gea is still your top pick.
Remember Brad Friedel, lad?
Brad Friedel.
Man like Friedel. No, for me,
Who would
David
be
De
your-
Gea is the best
who
keeper
would be
in the
your
Premier
top-
League.
I can't believe you said that, you know, Drifty lad. I really
Best
can't,
of
mate.
all time.
Yeah.
I have to just be
Premier
honest,
League?
bro.
Yeah, Premier League.
I think it's got to be Czech.
I agree. That's who I think. There was a moment.
Although not the Czech that was at Arsenal.
No.
I know you
Oh,
mean
no.
the check
The
out
Chelsea
Chelsea
check.
check was
Check.
absolutely insane.
Mad,
But
lad.
remember, look at the team he had in front of him.
I mean, I agree with you, but also the saves that he used to. Oh, go on,
I
boys.
thought you should have kept it coming,
I
bro.
like you.
I do want to
referee
say a
get
goal.
involved now as well, yeah?
When your goalie gets player of the season 3 or 4 years in a row.
Yeah, it's mad, that, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? For real,
We
says a
won the
lot.
league and our keeper's got a goal of the way.
Is that you there?
Kanate.
Kanate, Ibu.
No, no, him. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
Kanate?
we don't claim him. We don't claim him.
Who's that?
Who
Adrian.
about the one in the middle? Adrian, yeah. The goalkeeper.
Who's Adrian?
I don't know. Some
you
guy.
doing on
that's-
Adrian?
Funny. You're funny. Mustafa Mohammed said, how can Ramsdale be an England #1 shout? There's only been 5 good games.
He's definitely played well. But
Thiago
I think
straight.
Jordan
Right now, if he was going off of this season,
Mo's
Right
trying
now.
too hard, isn't it?
He
I'd
is
put
trying-
Ramsdale in because to me, I've never thought Pickford's England's #1 anyway. I would have went Nick Pope, but I
Yeah,
think
me too.
Ramsdale's distribution's better than Pope.
Pope is
I
serious.
think
Pope is serious.
Pickford, when he plays
I
for
don't rate
England.
Pickford, man.
I don't for Everton, he's crap. But when he plays for
Thiago,
England,
He does
he
play
plays well better.
He does play better.
It's like he gets that psycho mode.
Yeah,
a little
I think
bit
he's
more.
all right. You know, what I mean, even in the Euros, remember that free kick that he let in?
Yeah.
With the
Straight at
Denmark
him,
one.
man. It's,
I saw a debate though that kind of did make sense to me. Basically, if you play for England and you perform well, you shouldn't be dropped for the next game because
I do.
you played well for England.
I can't
Do you
agree
get
that.
what I mean?
I can't agree with that as well. If you play, it's like Raheem Sterling, isn't it? He's not really done nothing for City, but
he always performs for
every time
England.
he puts that England shirt on, he's
great.
brilliant. So you can't leave him out.
Yeah. But then I guess when you pick this, you only get 2 or 3 games, and then you have a massive break in between.
And he's been brilliant for him.
Aren't you supposed to pick your England team based on form?
This is what I was going to say. Yeah, you're based on.
But you might actually rattle Ramsdale if he had like a bad game for some reason and affect his form. So if I was Arsenal, I wouldn't even want him to play. I'd want him to just keep playing for Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even want Ramsdale to start getting worried about England and all that.
I genuinely didn't expect Ramsdale to be good, mate. I thought he wasn't a great goalkeeper.
He's proven himself, but I can't forget how poor he was at other teams. So I'm still holding the judgment.
You got to remember where he came from.
If Alisson was in goal for Bournemouth,
Sheffield
United, he probably wouldn't be the Alisson that you know.
I don't know. Ramsdale was actually
absolutely peppered every week. You know what I mean?
But the Sheffield United fans were actually saying they got relegated because they lost Henderson and Ramsdale came in. No, that was what they was.
Because they rated Henderson a lot.
I think that if you're looking at these, Nick Pope, Henderson, who were both in defensive teams, Sheffield United and Burnley, play massively defensive tactics.
That was shot, Verge.
Oh!
That was miles away.
It's just for the sound.
That was close, man. It was close.
You know, a genuine question, Rob. What does it feel like to have
that nearly hit Goodison?
What does it feel like to have a week off? You haven't had a week off for your whole life, Rob.
That was all like that.
If that would have hit the moon, it still wouldn't have been far off for this level.
Rob, what does it feel like to have a week off? Because you've never actually had a week off before. So what does it feel like?
A week off what?
From European football.
I'm actually enjoying it. Because, right now, Arsenal not got the squad for European football. Absolutely. So I prefer the fact that we got a week off. We're playing Watford on the weekend, and normally we would have had to be scraping a squad together now on Sunday to play them, and they'd be all fresh. Now we're fresh too. Right now, this is where we're at, man. I accept where we're at.
I think it's a good
9 games unbeaten.
I'd rather that than playing in. And it's not even just dissing Tottenham, but I'd rather that than playing in the Nations League.
Why is he holding his neck?
No, but I remember when we nearly won the league under Rodgers, that was the last time I think we didn't have European football, if I'm correct.
If you don't have a really good squad, then
you're probably better off not being in it.
It affects you big time.
Yeah, you're better off not being in it.
But I did miss midweek games here. It was like I had to always wait a week to watch.
No, but I don't miss the Europa League and that, man. Seriously.
No.
We've been in it for about 3 years.
I hear that.
Champions League, you miss.
Europa
League.
Yeah, I agree.
For real.
Especially the early part of it. You play soccer, that team, them. I mean, nah, man. I miss that.
If anyone does want to watch anything tomorrow night, we play for Tess, so that's exciting.
Will Conte be in charge?
Yeah,
he will be.
Yeah,
I'm going to tune in then to see what Conte's got to offer.
Yeah. Serx
30 years, lads.
Look
Suarez, he's a
Fernando.
henchman.
What's that guy next to him, man? He's a cold.
I think that's his that might be his youth. He brings him everywhere with him.
But
he's an Atletico legend as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he
is.
What a
El
player.
Nino.
What a player.
We don't claim him anymore.
Torres?
You don't claim anyone when they leave you.
Torres was your guy, man.
Nah, he broke my heart, man. I don't
When he went to Chelsea.
That was the bad transfer.
You got Chelsea.
That was a dagger, I can't lie. When he went Chelsea.
When Sterling left, I was alright with that. I was alright with Sterling leaving. He's only a kid. He needs to go. He wants to have the best future. Didn't see it at Liverpool.
That's the most upset I've ever been.
Torres was scared. That was
when
horrible.
Torres went Chelsea.
We were a good team then as well.
We just signed Suarez. It could have been Torres and Suarez.
That was the plan. And it never happened.
Well, do you know what? Gerrard and Suarez were good together, weren't they? So
they were. And
then Torres was crap
to
at
be
Chelsea.
fair to him, he went to Champions League.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, and at that time, you lot weren't really near that.
We weren't, no.
Serx said you can't be from London and be a true Liverpool fan.
Ooh.
He must support a club that don't have a worldwide fan base.
For real.
Is he like a Derby fan or something?
Don't know, you'll have to send another CD
Sounds
chat.
like a-
Derby,
Sounds like
Burnley,
that,
Stoke, he sounds like one of them
In
fans.
Liverpool,
I wonder if he lives in Derby then.
But then he wishes he had 300 million worldwide fans that support Derby as well.
Mad, you know,
well, what that is, right, it comes from an old-fashioned type of football, doesn't it?
Of course it
There
does.
wasn't trains, and there wasn't planes, and there wasn't this mode of transport like that. So you went to your local ground, lad. That was it.
Hey, that's the best way to put it I've ever heard in my life. You couldn't get anywhere else, so you had to support the team.
That is true. That's literally when you
what it
see
was,
people that support
Facts,
random teams, and you think, oh my god, that's literally what you have to do, which is really nice because that's what keeps the football pyramid going. But
You
at the same
can't
time,
be a world-class team if you don't have people who support the club that aren't from the city. City. It's just
But no,
You
it's
got to
testaments.
have a worldwide fan base.
It's testament to how successful the club's been by having worldwide support. Like Arsenal have got loads of support in East Africa. There's support everywhere all over the world, mate. That's because you're being successful. It seems like Everton and City who haven't been successful, lad, and they go, yeah, you got to have your local fans. You're only saying that because no one else wants to support you, lad. You know what I mean?
Even Guardiola's begging for fans, and everyone's like, you're alright, mate.
Giving away free tickets. They still ain't even joining.
You go and infiltrate the kids and wait 15 years for them to grow up.
Infiltrate the kids.
It is happening. No, it is happening with City. I coach some kids sometimes with freestyle, right? And I'm like, what team do you support, mate? And they go, Man City. And I'm like, what?
That's what I'm saying, the kids, they're the ones that...
Man City, that's what? Why?
They're going to have to wait for their fans to grow up.
It's the generational thing.
This is what I'm saying. In
Generational.
In 10 years' time, City will have a lot of fans.
I agree.
No, they will.
I massively
Yeah, because they're building now.
And in 15 years' time, be Newcastle and things like that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of young kids will want to support teams that are doing well, and they get behind players as well sometimes.
Look at Chelsea.
Look at Chelsea,
See that? What's going on here?
He went for goal.
I don't know what he was doing there.
They are fully in the mud.
Fizz113, who's busy in the chat tonight, said Arsenal relied on David for so many seasons.
For what?
I think he means David Seaman.
Oh.
They could play rubbish with it. Oh, well, he's also baiting me at the same time. I'm not even going to finish reading that.
To be fair, David Seaman probably had
It
the
wasn't
best
fair,
defence in
probably
the
wasn't
Premier
fair
League in front of him, right? I don't think they
always
relied
gotta
on
come
David
with
Seaman. No, I'm saying they didn't rely on him. That was when you had Keown and Adams
on ball.
you had an amazing
Seaman was
defence
wicked.
back
You
then.
forgot that save. Remember that? You ever seen that save he made at
scoop
someone's
one.
shot?
The scoop one.
No, he was
Like
amazing.
scooping ice cream.
best save ever.
He was amazing, but you didn't rely on him.
The
That's
best
what I'm
ever
saying.
save made in the Premier League.
It looked like it was on
Robbie. Best save ever in the Prem. Come on.
That save, it was in the FA
It was a cup game, Robbie.
Sheffield
We weren't
United
even in the Prem.
Yeah, but in the era.
I genuinely thought he was going to go down that Ramsdale save from last
I'm
week.
waiting for the
I'm
save.
not about the Ramsdale save. I'm on about
Ox, man.
Ox injured again.
Oh my.
So he should have stayed.
That's another
Right,
midfielder.
the save. That save that he made.
Yeah. But the scoop.
No, it was an amazing save, but I don't know if we could actually call it the
Tell me a
best
save better than
ever.
that. Tell me a save that you've
I tell you
seen better than that.
when Petr Cech made a save against Liverpool, when Dirk Kuyt made a header, and he was going like this, and he realised he wasn't going to reach it, and he went with the other hand and tipped it around the post. That save, I don't know how he did
in the
it.
final when he went
Shall I tell you
Shevchenko in a bit, kid, and just saved his two shots. Remember that?
Do you remember when
Pulling up jerseys
Coutinho
do that in the same
destroyed Bellerin? Coutinho destroyed Bellerin on the left flank, yeah? Whipped it in from about 25 yards, tipped it onto the post. One of the greatest saves you will ever see.
That was a
Petr Cech
sensational.
again.
No, there's the Seaman one, man. That save.
Yeah, I think the
Everybody
Seaman one
acknowledges
got
that.
It was a great save, but I don't know if I'll call
One
it
of the
the best
greatest
ever.
saves of all time.
Yeah, it was. It was mad. It
And
looked
I'm
like it
sure
was
if
in
I
the
went
goal,
through
lad.
I'm sure if I went through that catalogue, David De Gea had 4 years of being Superman. He must have a save in there.
Yeah.
Where I'm
Remember
like,
the save
how the
against
hell did he do
Suarez?
that?
Remember the save against with the volley?
The volley.
Oh, bro.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
That was
His hand was
disgusting.
made out
I
of
remember
concrete,
every
bro.
time we play against United in that era, we'd always batter them, lad, and he'd have one shot a game and score it, and we'd lose 1-0,
Yeah.
and it pissed me off so much. Coutinho used to have so many good shots against them.
Yeah.
lad.
Save everything.
We have another super chat from NGA. He said West Ham don't have the squad, Robbie. Were we talking about West Ham?
Yeah, I said West Ham in Europa.
Oh, there we go.
I actually really love West Ham this season. I love watching them play football. I like seeing them in
They do well.
Europa League. They have. I won't like seeing them
Good
win against us like on Sunday.
You see, as I said, I was saying this to Nicky now, the West Ham guys, right? That, like, they're getting, quite rightly so, because it's the first time they've been in, like, Europa League and that for a long time, yeah? And they're getting gassed because they haven't lost a game yet, which is great. But it's still early. It's not that league stage, right, of the Europa League. We normally play that with our kids. And
Yeah,
we
it's still
and we
early.
cruise
You're
that.
right. Yeah,
It's when it gets
It's
to the
when you
February.
get down into
Yeah.
that next part now, right, when it's the
Agreed.
knockout team.
No doubt.
And you start to come up against the teams that, like, the better teams that have dropped out of the Champions League
Yeah.
and things like that. That's when it gets harder.
Get up.
No, I agree, bro.
So, you know, so that's when, and that's when your squad comes into play. You can't rest up players and that. You got to go for them games, you know.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
What's up with them?
I don't know if you remember. It was 2 years ago when me, DT, Troops and that, and was doing the, like, how do you think the season's going to go? Do you remember when we did that preview on on your channel for how like the whole season would go.
Are you kidding
And
me?
everyone said that West Ham would go down, and they all looked at me sideways when I said that I think West Ham will be fighting for Europe, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Because Moyes is at his level. He might not be good enough for a Man United, but with a West Ham, I think he's at his level, and he's proved it. I knew he would. Yeah. He's not a world-class manager, but at that level, he's good.
Things are clicking.
Yeah, he's good. You know what I mean? Like, everyone laughs at him for what happened at Man U, but David Moyes ain't a bad manager.
No, he's not, lads.
No, he's not.
No, he's
Do you
not.
know what I mean?
I just think, Man United was just obviously
He
too
got
heavy for him,
Everton
too heavy of a
fourth,
job.
or fifth, or whatever it was.
He's not a bad manager.
He's not a bad manager,
You
but
get
it was
Everton
easy to
highlight.
laugh at him after what happened at Man United. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
He's not a United manager. That's what I'm saying. Managers have to fit. That's what I'm trying to say sometimes, you know what I mean? We'll all, you know, we'd look on a Simeone and say, get a Simeone at Arsenal, but long term, he don't fit Arsenal.
Virgil.
That's my opinion. I mean, managers like, they don't fit.
Still want another goal here, you know, because the NF had happened with 2 goals. You see what happened last time when he beat us at Anfield, lads.
Well, these lot,
I mean, no, I know, but you seen what they did with Suarez? They just scored a goal out of nowhere.
And they got 10 men. They've been crap. I'm not saying they're crap per se, but tonight
it's more game management.
Atletico have offered nothing other than that one deflected shot.
Like playing
to be fair,
touch wood, like, because you know. There you go, lads. Get it out. Woo!
They've been shocking, man.
Go on now, counter.
Let's go. Let's move. Let's roll.
Oh, Ox is alright.
Yeah, he stayed on. He actually stayed on, to be fair.
Personally, I'd probably bring on Gomez or Abbi and give Virgil a bit of a break now, you know.
Yeah, it's an interesting super chat here from AS. He says, question for the Liverpool guys. Thoughts on Thiago's move so far?
Superb.
He's one of my favourite players to watch, supreme footballer from a Bayern fan. Thoughts?
If I'm being honest,
if he wasn't assaulted at Everton, he would have already bust up the Premier League.
Hold on. Alright.
There's attack here for...
Where's
your defence gone?
Virgil!
No.
What a poor finish that was, man.
Oh my days.
This is one thing I say about Thiago, yeah? His reputation is so high, and I think a lot of Liverpool fans thought he was instantly just going to come in and just change the landscape, maybe of how we played. I knew he was going to
By the way, that was him who gave the ball away, Thiago.
Was it?
Yeah.
No one gave him any options.
But I will say this though, he had a bad injury.
So he thought he decided to give it to them.
But I mean, a bad injury, man. That's it.
He needs more game time. He hasn't flopped. It's not a flop. It's
Thiago.
No. Hold on.
Thiago's flopped.
Firmino's coming off.
Firmino coming off.
What?
Firmino's injured.
Man.
Ooh, West Ham fans are rubbing their hands now. That's what I'm saying.
Why is everyone on Minamino, man?
Bro, who cares right now?
Hey, let me just say.
We just need bodies.
Let me ask this. Come on, be real now, right?
For real.
No disrespect, he's a great player. But so far at Liverpool,
Robbie looked at me like...
Are we talking about Thiago?
You can say
he's a Liverpool fan as well,
You're
isn't
talking about Thiago.
We're talking about
He
Thiago.
flopped.
No.
I don't think he's flopped. I don't think he's flopped.
What's happened then? What's he done?
He hasn't had enough game time. He's been
done?
injured too much.
What's he done?
Rob,
Injuries.
we went on
Nothing. He hasn't done anything.
He's had the injuries. No, you
what's he
can't
done?
say that.
No,
You can't say that.
we went on a 10-game
Mark's
unbeaten run that
one
got
second,
a third
one second.
and he was integral to it.
Marks out of 10 so far.
7.
Bro, man's actually laughing.
7? No, there's man in the team who go unnoticed and people don't realise what they're doing.
7?
When we went 10 games unbeaten and got third and nobody even thought we'd make the top 4, he was integral to that. And he was coming back after
Thiago so far.
Richarlison assaulted him at Goodison and he missed 4 months of football, yeah? He came back, came straight in, and if he'd have played, we wouldn't even have lost to Real Madrid. Thiago may not have done what we thought he was going to do, but he is not a flop. By any shout at all, is he not a flop?
Listen, he could still turn out to be thing, but...
He's not a flop at all.
He's flopped so far. He ain't done nothing.
No. Flop is too hard.
I ain't seen one game that he's played since he's come to you last time.
But then you ain't watching us.
No, what it is,
I do watch
he
you, bro.
hasn't met
I watch all the
expectation. What it is, he hasn't met expectation.
Exactly.
But I would say he hasn't flopped though.
Go and watch the back end of last season.
If you're a boss at a company, I'll come and work for you, yeah? And then I come to do my appraisal. And you say to me, Robbie, you've not met expectations.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10.
No, one thing I will say to you is, hear me out. No, let me land, because I know it's...
What's a flop?
Let me out. Let me land. Hold on.
Have you seen how biased we are, Robbie? You can't say someone's a flop. You just can't into the world.
No, but if I've got a checklist, yeah, and you haven't met all the criteria, then you can say you're a flop. But if you've met certain aspects, then you're not a flop. I was saying to you, you've got room for improvement.
Opportunities in your growth.
Yeah, you've got room for improvement, bro. You're on the right path, but you've got to do better. What I thought you may say
that. You know what I'd say? I'd say, you've not passed your probation, you're out.
Fair enough.
But if that's the case, then we need to.
Come on, he's flopped.
No, but if that's the case, then what?
Be real, I'm not saying.
What about end product Pepe?
He can still. Pepe so far at Arsenal has flopped.
I'm actually shocked to hear that.
With the talent he has, with the expectations that I have of him,
and the money spent,
right? And the money spent, he's not lived up to that. At least I'm honest with it.
At least
I like Pepe.
At least Pepe played
and I would still
every week.
like to see Pepe play more. And I still feel that there's sometimes with Pepe, for instance, I still thought that was good by Salah.
That's unlucky.
He should still be. I think he maybe should be playing more centrally. But so far, with the expectations what was expected of him when he's come in, he's not lived up.
So when you was doing that appraisal, would you
criteria.
also say that person was a flop if they had a car accident and they were injured for 4 months and couldn't come into work?
Who?
This person you're saying that you wouldn't give a 7 on the appraisal after the year.
Guy, man.
Do you not remember how Thiago was assaulted at Goodison?
It was out for 3 months. It was out for 3 months. Oh, sorry, 4 months.
Including regaining.
He had a car accident?
Yeah. I swear there was
I'm talking about a normal person if they can come to work and say they had a car accident.
If you get what I'm saying.
I'm not judging him by the time.
How could you even put that in the same sentence?
I knew when we were
I swear there used to be an advert. There used to be an advert, I swear, where it was like, have you been
I said Thiago should work from home.
You're not talking shit.
when we got Thiago.
Even for me, right? Even for me, like when you got Thiago, I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
now we're gonna see some balling.
I knew he was going to be injured.
Yeah, just come on now. Just come on now.
Go ahead, lads. I knew when we bought Thiago, lad, if you watch his career for Bayern, he was injured constantly, lad.
Yeah.
In fact, if you watch his career for his entire career, he's constantly injured. I knew when we bought him, he's going to be a rotational player because he's not going to be playing every single game this season. There's no doubt about it. Henderson and Fab will play, but he won't. He'll be one of the Oxers, the Kiters. He'll mix it up with him. That's what I knew he was going to be. That.
See, for me, if I'm being honest, I get what you're saying in terms of expectation, but I'm just being realistic with it though. It's not like he hasn't met any criteria. This is what I was talking about before, yeah?
What criteria has he met?
Right, the criteria, absolutely
wonderful. Has he affected the way how we play? Yes, he has. He's affected the way how we play.
He was integral to us getting third place.
Yeah.
He was actually integral to it.
Getting what place?
Third place.
Third place.
We got third place in the end, didn't it? After all of our injuries.
Yeah, but nobody thought we'd even make top 4. Even we didn't.
Right, we're going to run a poll on it anyway and say, has Thiago been a flop? So make sure that you guys
There'll be a lot of haters in there.
Your votes. I'll do yours, Rob, and click no.
Robbie is reaching tonight, you know.
What do you think? No,
I don't think he's been a flop.
Huh?
I don't think he's been a flop. I think flop too harsh. Pepe is a flop, yes.
Like confirmed.
Thiago isn't a flop.
Lo Celso is a flop.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. He's not lived.
I don't know what he does. What does he actually do?
What I'm saying is
Robbie went.
No, you know what, right?
If I can't get him, I'll get the Celso.
If Lo Celso's name was Thiago, you guys would make a case for him to say
it's
because it's Thiago.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what the Celso even does.
You're trying to make a case for Thiago.
The case is already there, though.
It's dead. Right, anyway, let's move on. We've got super chats. Esther
Whoa,
Colmo said, are you all firmly club over country to the point that you'd rather your club win the league than England win the World Cup?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, my club
every day, every single day.
Oh, he's actually put League Cup and also yes.
Yeah, any Liverpool trophy.
League Cup.
I don't know what the League Cup.
Any Liverpool trophy over an England trophy. Any Liverpool trophy.
Any Liverpool trophy.
League Cup.
I'm not England like that, to be honest.
As Sissoko said, we are Liverpool country. Anything Liverpool over
I'd rather
England.
Win the League Cup. Come on, man.
It's still a trophy.
It's a trophy. I wouldn't knock it.
I could understand if a Spurs fan said I'd
Wow.
rather win the League Cup.
Hey, Robbie, you know, best straight.
Robbie's like, this man got shields. Let me start with that.
It's not shots, right? Because I know they haven't.
Do you want me to turn up to film tomorrow? Do you want me to turn up?
It's not
fire everywhere.
It's not shots because I do. Obviously, you guys haven't won a thing for a while, right? So I can. But for us, come on, man, League Cup over the World Cup. Nah, man.
No, over England.
over England winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
How many Liverpool players are part of the England success? Because if like all of the Liverpool players are part of it, then maybe.
Jordan Henderson. He plays for England, doesn't he?
No, and
yeah, but there's more Man U players in there. There's more Chelsea players.
Well,
in there.
this actually brings me on nicely to the next super chat. Aziz King said, Arsenal fans, we always claim that average players are world class. Robbie, remind me when your average players last won a Champions League or Europa.
Give him some salty popcorn. Give him some salty popcorn.
That shut you up, didn't
Give
it?
him some salty popcorn.
Wow.
I'm saying that, listen, I'm not denying that Arsenal have got some average players, right? I'm not denying, I'm not trying to think, I'm just being real. Thiago ain't done nothing from his coming, be real. He came here with a big reputation. He came here as really what you're looking to be like one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. He ain't nowhere near that. At the moment, I'm not saying talent-wise he's not got that, but at the moment what he showed, he ain't been nowhere near.
But can I also say something
nowhere
as well?
Near.
He's a very different midfielder. You see, here's the thing as well. He's a very different midfielder to like your Kevin De Bruyne's and your Bruno Fernandes.
He's not a glitz and glamour midfielder.
He's not going to get necessarily goals in this, but what he can do, though, Rob, go on, Mo.
Somebody back him
up. What
up.
he can do, though, Rob, is control a game. And when you're
Which one?
No, when you're a midfield controller, you're not going to get the same respect that you are if you're a Kevin De Bruyne who's going to get you 15 assists and a Bruno Fernandes who scores you 20 penalties.
When he came in, right, a lot of Liverpool fans say, right, now he'll get a load of assists. It's what we've been missing in the midfield.
He doesn't get assists.
Creativity.
No, but anyone who said that wasn't really.
They didn't
really He's not like that.
What does he do then?
Thiago was like
quarterback. That's what he is.
He controls the game.
Thiago was the assist before the assist. He's the guy who makes everything tick. It don't look good on paper, but if you know ball,
put it this way, you're going to lose his battle, so let's move on.
The assist before the assist.
Yeah, the pre-assister.
It's a real thing.
No,
the assistant to the assister.
Listen.
No, you can talk.
Mo said it to the shop.
Mo, give me some Mo.
Loud Mo.
Give me some Mo. Bro, this guy's different.
He's different.
You two actually killed him tonight. We did a poll when we said how far will Liverpool get in this season's Champions League. Final 39%, semi-final 27%, quarter-final 21%, round of 16 11%. Wow, there are some sort of.
I'll be honest with you, I think Liverpool could win it this season.
Go on.
Go on, Mo.
So tenacious, Mo, isn't he?
When everyone's saying I'm hating on Liverpool, I do think Liverpool could win the Champions League this year.
We're just quite clinical at the moment. We look like we just got bags of goals.
Yeah, for real.
It's just great management, and I think we've shown it today. I mean, I've got a one man less as well, but we've done good game management today. They've only had about 2 chances.
Talking about flops, lots of people in the chat. Pepe flop, Sancho flop, Thiago flop, Ziyech.
Sancho's been another flop.
Yeah, he has.
Flop.
So far, but it's so early.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with Thiago. I'm saying so far. That's what. Remember my question? I said so far. Sancho's been a flop.
But Sancho's just arrived though. At least Thiago's had like a season of Prem. Do you know what I mean? I think the Sancho one, you're right. In terms of as the second, how would we call him? We would say he's a flop. But he's still got time to turn it around now.
Do another
I have to say, there is a lot of shouts in here for Thomas Partey being a flop, and a super chat from Brooks.
If Thiago's a flop, what's possible?
I was going to say, hold on. Who's been more successful so far?
Look how good Partey's been this season.
Has he? How many times
What's he
has
done?
played?
What's he
How
done?
many times has he played?
He scored in the last, not the last game, the game before. He's been one of
A goal,
that's what you're giving me.
We're not doing keyboard
He's
things, man.
He's not a flop.
He's been one of our best players this season. What are you talking about?
That's not hard, Rob. You've only got how many players that have been playing?
You've only got Emil Smith Rowe and Saka.
Oh, score that!
Score that!
Dangerous play.
Shut up, man.
Dangerous play, bro.
All lies. Look at him pretending.
He's been one of our best players. He's
going to book him.
What? Is that? Oh, foot on the
He's been one of our best players this season.
No, but Rob, I'm not even shading you yet, but let's be real though.
How many games has he played?
Last season he was out literally the whole season.
Oh, you mean that Thiago was?
Thiago played way more games.
We got Google. Somebody put the stats.
I'm gonna look at it
Who's
right
played
now.
more games?
You know you're in the mud.
Thiago. Who's played more games?
Am I lying? Saying Partey's come, he's literally been injured the whole time.
Watch this. You're in the mud.
He played with an injury the whole thing.
I told you Thiago was assaulted, Rob, and you didn't care. I told you Thiago was assaulted, and you didn't care. If you pull your hamstring, that's your business. Thiago got assaulted.
No, you said he was in a car accident. You said he was in a car accident.
Yeah, you said if he
No, I said that's the equivalent of the office guy.
Yeah, because we were doing the office thing, innit?
Yeah, anyway, that was actually from Brooks in the super chat, who said Partey has been a flop. If you say Thiago he's been good when playing for us and important at the end of the season. He was fully on there.
He's been the assister of the assister of the assister.
Assisters assistee.
Yeah, what did he say again? He's not an assist.
I said he's the assist before the assist.
Is the assist before the assist?
Play him in! Have a shot,
Like
Divock.
that.
Go on, Divock. Alright,
Hey, you see how many-
Like getting crowded
He got
out.
out.
Bloody hell. There's like 8 of them around
It was
him.
mad, wasn't it? How could you do that?
Little dink to the back post, Trent. There you go.
yeah.
Give up it. Ah, unlucky.
Better than Lacazette.
No
Have a
one-
shot, Hendo.
Good shot.
No one crosses balls like Trent. It's a
mad,
joke.
isn't it?
It's
Come on,
mad.
come on,
Both your
bro. At least-
fullbacks.
at
Both
least-
fullbacks.
There's
At
only
least-
2
at least
players
the
in the
Origi
league that can
don't
do
twerk.
it. 2 players, and it's De Bruyne and Trent. They're the only 2 players that can
Agreed.
have that repertoire
Fully
of
agree.
passing.
Agreed.
Are you?
Yeah, what, you thought I forgot?
Nah, yeah.
He's still on the Google.
But man, don't
Still
forget, bro.
Googling, yeah?
Still on the Google.
Down to one season, yeah.
Desperate. Look
No, I'm actually curious. I'm actually
at him,
curious.
he's desperate.
Right, they've made the same appearances.
Same appearances.
They've made the same number of
appearances.
appearances.
Desperate.
Go on,
They've
give
made
it- give
the
us the stats.
They've made
Go
the
on.
same number of
You're gonna have to read them out.
appearances.
Go on, read them
So
out.
24 appearances for both, for Partey and Thiago. Thiago got 1 goal. Partey got no goals. Partey got 2 assists. Thiago got no assists. And
Both part of 5 clean sheets.
How many assists before the assist did
this guy.
Thiago get?
Opta ain't ready for that. They don't do those kind of things.
They played the same amount of games, you know.
They say the same amount of games.
Same amount of games.
You know what they're gonna start? You know,
they played
like,
the
So a whole season, no assists.
basically.
That's not his role. He's a defensive midfielder. That's not his role.
He's the
When the
assistant
man was at
before the
Bayern, yeah, the man was
assistant.
creating big
No, he wasn't. No, Robbie weren't.
creating big
Robbie
chances,
weren't.
right?
That
He was
weren't-
playing, he was playing in a double
weren't-
6
that
innit,
weren't
with,
his role there.
with Goretzka, I think it was.
Jesus.
His job was to control the game.
They played the same amount of games, so Partey's a flop then.
Partey's a flop.
This
They're not a
season,
flop.
this season being injured this season as well. Then.
Thiago's just. I think this might be. How many games has he been out for?
He's been
This
out for a
is the
little
first time
while.
he's been back from like
Yeah.
August, I think.
That was great, that Virgil lad.
You know, we're so gassed with signing
assistant
Thomas
of the
Partey and he's
assistant.
done nothing.
No, he's been.
Did Chelsea
Thomas
sign
Partey
Sal?
this season has been
He actually did
excellent.
sound so. And
You
done
guys
more
are
than
obviously you
him.
don't watch Arsenal.
What's
He's been.
happened to
he's
him?
had a
He's
good.
been-
He's had a
he's
good-
been-
he's had a
been-
very be- he's
he's
had a
been
better-
our- he's been our best midfielder
He
this
played
season.
and
No,
then
I'm not
was
even
to plan.
denying that.
talking
I'm not,
about?
And I
I'm not
think he got
denying that,
injured
but then
when he was
Yeah,
injured.
now
I was
that
just thinking
now
that
that
someone
he's
wrote it
fit.
in the chat, and I thought, I swear, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what they missing.
He's definitely at Chelsea. He
You
played
can
one
see
game.
they
and
missing
was
no, they
for sure.
definitely miss
terrible.
him. The thing is,
He's
I
not-
rate Partey. I'm
I
going to
mean,
be, but
no.
I actually rate Partey. But what I will say though,
I
is so far,
rate
Thiago.
Thiago. But as I said, he's not done nothing
No,
since
but
he's
if you're
come.
gonna say-
Last season, Partey, yeah, he didn't, but I knew why, because he was out literally the whole season.
So was
Even-
Thiago.
All right,
Thiago
but this
got-
season,
They
he's
got
done
called
nothing.
fair.
Thiago was
Yeah.
integral to that 10-game run at the end of the season, right? I'm not like all jokes aside. He was integral to that run.
All I ever see Thiago when he plays for you, all I ever see him do is coming off.
All right, can we run a poll
So-
quickly as to who's the bigger flop, Thiago or Partey?
Hey, did anyone see Diego Simeone? Then he looked like he was supposed to
Is
cry.
there any need?
I think there's a need. I think we need to put it in here.
It's all their people
I think
in
we
the
need
chat.
the opinion of people.
Capping as well.
If we can please run that poll, that would be great.
I didn't know Rob was so good at wind-ups, you know.
I'm not winding up with the Thiago thing. There's been certain things that I've done.
Robbie's been on me since.
There's been
since I'm
certain
18.
wind-ups I've done tonight,
I'll tell
but
you what,
that's not a wind-up.
my left ear tonight has literally been blown apart 7 or 8 times
Abbi, they caused
from
it,
you
man.
lot. Every
Awesome,
time you
man.
say that he's a flop, they go, no, in my ear.
Then the assister of the assister.
No, man, it's just a controller.
You know a match of the
bro.
day where they show like XG and
That's
things
right,
like
that's
that?
what he is.
Next
He's a
time,
quarterback.
you'll
Yeah.
see
Said it.
assistant
Sorry,
of the
said that.
assistee come up.
What's
He
that
is a
guy's name? What's
quarterback,
that,
Which one?
the quarterback in America, was it?
Tom
Mahomes.
Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom
that's it.
Brady.
We start calling him that, innit?
Tom Brady.
Ooh, Jota, play. Unlucky.
Right, guys, the
unlucky.
poll is up, so make sure you register your vote. Who is the bigger flop, Thiago or Thomas?
Yeah, let me get my
Partey?
vote in quickly still.
Yeah, see.
Are you going to hate me if I just pick? I'm going to hit Partey.
It's not Partey, man. Come on.
It is, Rob.
It's not.
It's
If
100%
we're being fair, it's fair.
Partey has been excellent this season.
He's been good for like 4 games.
He's been excellent
He
this
wasn't
season.
even
Rob, is
playing
that
at
about
the
how many
beginning.
games has
Thiago's
he
done
played
that,
this season?
The guy wants Ramsdale to be England's number one. What do you
Yeah, I
expect?
know.
I think Ramsdale should be in this league.
Tierney's the
On
best
5
left
games.
back.
Off one performance.
On 5 games.
Off that one performance, look, he's on the wind up again. I can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
You can tell when he goes quiet. he's on the wind up.
Ah, come on, referee, man.
I've hit Partey in this, which is currently winning by 52%.
There you go.
I thought it'd be higher than that actually.
No, winning as in he is the flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
But we'll see. But I'm going to run through the scores as we're about to finish. Sporting a 4-0 up Besiktas. Inter 3-1 against Sheriff. Sheriff actually did score. They're not that bad. Abbi Leipzig 1, PSG 2, Manchester City 3, Club Brugge 1.
It literally did.
Liverpool 2-0, Dortmund 1, Ajax 2, and actually City have just scored again. It is now 4-1.
It's like what we said. It's
was
like the bully that hits the kid and then he hits the back and he's like, "Oh lad, you're getting it now."
I
don't know. I can't see the scores because my screen is otherwise occupied.
A screen.
We're Atletico in the group.
They are
second.
They must be second.
They must be second.
They
Yeah.
must be second.
If I'm a team,
the other teams have performed.
I'm a team in the Champions League. I'm like, yeah, I want them in the next round, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. They're actually not a bad team.
But today they've been poor.
Yeah,
today.
Massive was like,
I love it, Matt. It doesn't dramatic.
Red.
Hold on. No.
He needs to take that red out of that wallet because he keeps scaring everybody.
The red is meant to be in the back pocket, you know what I mean?
It's true.
It's true, you know. Every time he steps up, you think he took him out, though.
Yeah,
He got the ball.
He actually touched the ball.
That wasn't even a foul.
Yeah, but come on, he put his foot right across.
Nah, man.
You know
he
you
got
can't.
the ball. He actually got the ball. That isn't even
ball.
a free kick. Never mind a yellow card.
That was Gabriel Jesus who got that in 90+2, and it was literally the last kick of the game.
Called it.
Okay.
Called it.
That is actually a joke. That's actually a joke. He got the ball.
The
And
referee's
the
got
man
on the
booked
man.
him for it.
It's
You
how
know?
he done it. You can't do it like that.
I'd say it was a foul.
What his foot? Win the ball, bro. What else do you
No, but
meant to do?
for players in full throw, you can't lean your foot across.
It was. I think it wasn't.
What was on the wind up? He's tapping today.
Even Doyle's agreeing. Did you feel that?
I think the reason why it was a foul is because his body shape went like that, and as soon as he turns away from the
Listen,
player.
everybody's getting too soft now,
So
man. You win the
biased,
ball,
man.
you win the ball.
But I
man.
do agree. Things. Whoa!
Leipzig, last minute penalty against PSG.
Whoa, can we change the channel? Change the
I mean, make sure this misses first because Trippier's alright at these free kicks, you
Just to
know.
make sure.
Trippier's actually good at free
Yeah,
kicks.
he's got a
so
good
I'm
way
a
to
little
put
bit- I'm a little bit worried
He's like a
about.
B-Tech
Wow,
sense.
Leipzig have a last
Rodrigo
minute
Paul's very good at
pen.
them as well. You know?
Oh my
I'm
God,
actually
it
worried
is.
about our clean sheet. Come on,
Paul, you know?
come on, Ali.
That's the ball. He took it still. Yeah.
They should have let.
We smoked
Trippier
these
take
today,
that,
like
man.
they've been
They've
poor,
been crap.
so
They've been
poor.
crap.
They have been.
Leipzig are now 2-2 with PSG.
Wow.
One step closer to
I love
coming
Leipzig.
home.
I loved them. Do you know
love
what?
it.
Ever since Nagelsmann took them over, when he took them over, he gave them a boss style of football,
Yeah.
and he just carried it on since he left as
That's
well.
Nat Phillips.
I'll rate them. Yeah.
I think
Big
Kane
lads.
an injury. He better be
No,
wasting
no,
time.
No, just bringing them on for the
Just
laugh,
bringing
any
them on.
lad.
Well done, Trent.
Madness, and that is in the 90+2.
Trent looks alright.
Yeah, well they got it last time, didn't they? PSG got the pen last time, so
Yeah.
sweet revenge for Leipzig.
Sweet
Yeah, Trent's
He's a
revenge.
quality player, he is, man.
But isn't he cool? Matt Phillips is a really good player. He's
I'm on
old-fashioned.
about Trent.
Oh,
But he is really,
But
he is
Nat
really
Phillips
cool.
is a cool
I
player.
think
Phillips is
I
good,
think
though.
he's proper old school
He's
defender.
a throwback.
Yeah,
he's a throwback
boss,
defender.
man.
Yeah.
Best fifth choice in the league.
Throwback to win.
1972.
I swear.
Oh, that was naughty, that.
I'm shocked him.
He did that.
Better than Lacazette.
That one did touch me.
That's better than a twerk, man, right?
About 10 minutes of that.
I'd rather my striker did that
Let's
than
go to
twerk.
Trent here. Better than Lacazette.
And then Lacazette will catch it.
It's gone to Birmingham, man.
You lot.
Look at that.
See, Trent, was that his
There we
touchdown?
go, that is full time, 2-0 Atletico. I mean, it felt like there should have been so many more goals. in
Wait,
that, no?
wait.
It should have been. It should have
Simeone
been.
said
Well done, boys. Well done.
Wait.
It looks like he's about to cry. He's going to cry.
I told you, he looks like he's about to cry.
You think he's shaking?
He can't run off now because
He
he
can't
don't know where he is.
Jürgen Klopp hasn't went over to him either, though. It's like
Yeah,
he's
they don't like each
Yeah,
other.
man,
do
ban him, man.
They don't like each
We ain't
other.
got time for pagans, man.
It looks like no handshakes there going on. I mean, I felt that second half had so many goals that weren't even goals in the end.
Yeah, it was mad. It was one of them
kinda
exciting.
crazy,
This
you
was
know?
exciting for Liverpool, like, but we were in charge this
Sadio
entire game.
Mane.
Yeah, you fully bossed that game, didn't you?
Yeah, we really did.
They're focusing on Klopp to see if you're going to do the handshake.
They are, it's proper heavy, innit? They're like, hey, where's the ooh?
Look, you're looking
It's
for
not
him. I
happening,
think
lad.
Klopp
There's
might
no
be
handshake
searching.
here.
Klopp ain't got time for that
shake his hand?
idiot, man.
Nah, it's
No,
not
I
gonna
don't think so,
happen.
no?
He
I
ain't
don't
got
think
time
there's
for him, man.
any handshake on the cards.
The man ran down.
Simeone's already got
He
it,
ran
man.
down the touchline
No, he's
when they
still there.
beat us.
He might be waiting.
He don't look. He looks like a lost child. He don't know where to go.
Waiting, you know, he's actually waiting. No. Let me see.
Look, is he? Look, he ain't even not the Rigi Liverpool player.
You know, Klopp's taking long to go back.
It's Klopp has said he's just went. You didn't do it to me last time, so stuff you lads.
You
I'm
wait
gonna
there
get on with my.
and you wait for me, you idiot.
Well,
Okay, I mean, I think we've got 2 more games that are still ongoing. Still 2 ongoing, they haven't quickly gone. Right, we're going to look at this poll, by the way.
Rob's on a proper wind-up.
He's scared to go to Simeone, man. Anyway, might lump him
Man
up.
said he's scared to go to Simeone.
Klopp ain't scared of no
Klopp's
one.
about 6'4", he's hard, eh?
Right, how do we...
He's proper waiting for him, you know.
Simeone's waiting to give him a slap.
Right, we're just switching over to the Leipzig PSG game. It's almost finished. I mean, that's a really bad result again for them, isn't it, PSG?
I mean, they're still top though, aren't they?
If you want to be,
that's Leipzig's first point in the group.
if you want to be a true
That's
winner, can you have
Leipzig's first,
Herrera in your
that's
team?
That is Leipzig's
you can't
first
do
point.
that.
But obviously, these are the games that
Right,
really...
they were on it.
He was like, he was shook.
Do that right here, boy.
Stepped in the wrong ends, lad, it was mad.
You can't win Champions Leagues with Herrera, man. Come on, let's be real. Who
They're
takes a
surely
Man
the last
United
game.
reject?
These are the games that Poch has to be winning, though.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's true.
You know, it's all about the Champions League for
Well,
PSG.
You know.
But hey, if he
Look
can
at
ride it
him.
out till 2023, he can come home.
They play great football.
You know what, the
and
fact that it was
very
away makes a little more sense,
Absolutely.
though.
Yeah, even so, though, they were losing
got
at their
content
ground as
now,
well.
what do
Yeah,
you-
they both expire in 2023. If he can hold on till 2023 and
Why
then
do you
come
want?
back.
You got Conte. Why would you want that?
After.
Pochettino.
After.
What's the other one?
I just want him back. Feel like shit.
I hope that Poch don't go to United, if I'm being
I
honest.
don't. Well,
You lot love Poch, man.
I love him so much.
Poch is a quality manager. Don't
Poch is
judge
good.
him on this, because if we're
Yeah.
going to do that, Tuchel was a flop here.
Yeah.
Emery was a flop here. It's a poison chalice. It's not. There's something about PSG where you don't get to be yourself as a manager. Do you know what I mean?
Because they've got pure egos in the squad, lads.
Cardi, man, he got no one.
There's always a drama. Always a drama. Right, this is the last game that's going on, so I'm going to wrap up the scores anyway. As this is literally about to turn
2-2.
red on my
Done.
screen.
2-2, innit?
Okay, so 2-2 in the Oh, look how lovely he looks. In the PSG, Leipzig PSG game.
He's a baller.
Sporting beat Besiktas 4-0. Sheriff 1, Inter 3. Manchester City 4. Club Brugge 1. Liverpool 2. Atletico 0. Dortmund 1. Ajax 3. And the earlier games, Real Madrid 1. Shakhtar Donetsk 1. And AC Milan 1. Porto 1. Good night of football for everyone?
Fantastic.
Great night.
Porto and Milan drew, right?
Yeah.
We're
1-1.
through now.
Yeah,
We're through now.
like with like
Great night of football, man.
yeah. We must be like through so easy. We can lose 2 games and we still
We are through.
can't even
'cause
not finish first.
We
Right?
won every game.
yeah,
Won
yeah,
every
yeah.
game,
Yeah,
innit?
we're done, lad, finished.
How many points you got there? 12.
12.
12.
Right,
yeah.
yeah, you're through.
Yeah.
Normally about 10 will get you through, innit?
Yeah.
There's the
Sound.
big one tomorrow, Tottenham v Vitesse, 7:30.
Where is the test?
It is
in the
in
Netherlands, isn't it?
Yes, the Netherlands.
Netherlands, I think.
Vitesse. Do you remember there's a club where Chelsea used to ship all their like youth players to?
Was it the
Yeah.
test?
Oh, yeah,
Vitesse.
Vitesse.
Arnhem.
Arnhem.
Yeah.
Arnhem.
With Conte coming in, that would be the most watched
I want Rangers
Europa
to
League
win.
Let me
game
tell you,
ever.
right? This
It's not
game,
Europa
this
League.
is Europa Conference League.
Same team,
It's going to
man.
break
I want
barriers.
Rangers to win it, me.
That game, you couldn't even think about getting a ticket for it now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, before that, I don't even want to think how many tickets they must have sold for it. They're probably offering it on like a discounted package rate.
Just sold out on that.
I reckon it was going to be
Oh
full.
yeah, 100%. What, Conte's first game? You know that's sold out.
That'll be a
Without
sellout.
a doubt.
100%, that'll be a sellout.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Anyway, so good night football. You happy, Doyle?
Fantastic. I love the revenge that we've got back on this last 2 games against Atletico. I know you two as well. That last game that we lost against them hurt my soul. So this revenge,
5-2 on aggregate.
go to
me,
bed,
bro.
lovely.
We
Lovely and
needed
happy.
this, man. We needed this.
Yeah, we did.
We needed this. Man.
Diego Simeone, go away, kid.
Just to let everyone know, the next match day 5, we'll see Manchester City take on PSG. So that is going to be
It is
so
tight,
tasty.
right?
That one's tasty.
Oh, Man City
Wow.
are 9 points at the top, Paris with 8 points, Club Brugge with 4, and Leipzig with 1. You guys happy with tonight's results?
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. We're through, as I said before.
You can chill now.
We can relax now. And
Yeah.
I think, as Dol said it best, revenge. We needed that revenge.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And look, Genie got 2 as well. So
I know, good lads.
fill
Good
your
lads.
heart with.
Mane
well done,
masterclass.
Genie, man.
Trent masterclass. Yeah, man, it was good, man.
Okay.
Good night.
Rob, you enjoyed your night?
It was good. It was good. You know, I mean, it was
Poked the bear a lot,
game
haven't
was
you?
the game was a bit one-sided, even though it was
Yeah,
only 2-0.
it was.
Liverpool were they are a very, very good side, and they won the game very easily. So when I saw the game was so one-sided, I thought, let's just go in the wind-up. No, but to be fair, Liverpool, I think Liverpool could win it this year, no?
Yeah.
I ain't even joking, man. You know what I mean? They could win the Champions League. And when I look at the other teams in there, even teams that you'd expect like PSG, Real Madrid, I just get the feeling we could see possibly a Man City Liverpool final again.
Bayern Munich are looking hot though.
Yeah. Bayern Munich are always there. Yeah,
they're always there.
Same with Chelsea as well. Chelsea keep doing this
and
thing.
Chelsea, obviously Chelsea.
I think it could be another Liverpool Chelsea.
I don't want to see another English team.
The thing is though, you know what?
I don't want
English
English
clubs,
team,
yeah. Now we're starting to see the dominance of the Premier League.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
Seriously, you look at Chelsea, you look at Liverpool, you look at City. Look how strong they look in comparison to all the other teams. Right, Bayern. Apart from Bayern, who else would you say?
I'd say maybe PSG.
No,
just for their start.
On their day.
Maybe PSG, but apart from that.
No.
But on their day,
it,
Real Madrid and Atletico on their day are good teams. On their day, maybe not if you look at them as a whole, but on their day.
We'd be
Would you be frightened of playing Real Madrid right now?
No.
I wouldn't be frightened.
A few years ago you would be, but
frightened is the wrong word, but I'll definitely be sceptical.
Because you know what they can do.
It's going to be sceptical because they've
if
got
Benzema turns up and whatever, like they're still capable. I'm not going to go as far as to go, oh, they're crap, I'd love to play them. Do you get what I mean?
Would you rather play a Madrid or a Chelsea?
I'd rather play Madrid than Chelsea. Yeah.
I don't want to face another English team.
I don't like English teams.
I'm just looking at
I hate facing English teams.
Like Barcelona not the same, Real Madrid not the same, PSG you never know. You know, Bayern, who else?
You're right.
Then you look at the English clubs, Liverpool, Chelsea, City, even United if they get through. They've got Cristiano Ronaldo. They could go far down. I think, again, it's going to be an English domination in the Champions League.
We will have to wait and see, but I'm sure we'll be back here in 2 weeks' time anyway. Is it next week or 2 weeks' time? Next 2 weeks? Yeah. Anyway,
international.
Just before we finish, who is the bigger flop? Who do you guys think won? Thiago or Partey?
Who won what? What's the winner?
Thiago.
Very close, 51 to 48.
So the one with 58.
Partey was the flop.
Partey was the bigger flop. Obviously, bigger flop. Partey was the flop.
No.
What?
For real?
There you go. Even the Liverpool fans know.
The power of the Don.
You lot know.
You can't rap with the Don, can you?
Even the Liverpool fans are like, you know what?
It was close.
Robbie's
51% Thiago, 48% Partey.
Raw.
But you know in your hearts who it really is.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, it's been a pleasure, guys. Anything to plug before we leave?
Just catch us at Team Kopish, YouTube, Twitter,
The most biased channel you ever seen in your life. But
we ain't biased.
We ain't biased. Come check us out anyway.
After spending 2 hours with you, you're not biased. Doyle, where can everyone find you?
Find me on the Cop TV and on my personal profile at Freestyle.
I thought you were singing that for a minute. I thought you were singing it. You're like, you can find me on the Cop TV.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Melody.
You were harmonising it, bro.
Yeah.
We've
got to get you one time when you come in here. We've got to get you to do some of your tricks, man.
Yeah. I was doing them actually for the FCB lads yesterday. We're doing How's Your Touch.
Oh, okay.
So I'll definitely come in early, do some skills, no problem.
Yeah, man.
That'd be good. And Rob, where can everyone find you?
Here.
Right here.
You can find him hating on Liverpool.
You know what? Look how the I finished. So I said that I think Liverpool can win it.
No, but then Partey won the poll and just
upset me.
You can't win everything. You know what I mean? What you They're greedy. They want the whole lot.
Anyway, you can all catch me as normal place here or on Instagram, Twitter, etc. I'll be with Flex tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday already, which is mental.
Wow.
We'll be filming at West Ham ahead of Premier League preview, so make sure you check that out on Friday. But for now, have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you all soon.
Have you checked out the brand new show, The Best of Enemies? Extra, read all about it. Hey, you know, I'm going to jump into some...
You can't read, blood, so do you want me to get that?
Can't.
Oh, blood, you're always butchering things up, blood.
On the DR,
One for extra like Wrigley's, fam, blood. The money better go up, fam. The Viagra, blood. What you paying me more than, blood? Go cash at me, blood, because we got a video on YouTube, blood. I'll send him the link. You know, then wait there, blood. Best of Enemies Extra, only on the Don Robbie app. Gang business.
Check it out now.